Another fine day, another wonderful day, another beautiful day. We get together and have conversations. We get together and we talk. We get together and we talk uh, with people who are wanting to see our community better. We get together and we have conversations with persons who are actually investing to see our community better. Today is going to be a conversation that most of us we who had had. It's going to be about football. It's going to be about, as we call them for America, soccer. Um, Man, it's crazy. Innocent, welcome.
Oh, good evening, everybody. Good evening, all our viewers and listeners. It's with pleasure that we sit again today to talk about to have this conversation to how to build our community, not just diaspora community, even back home Africa Cameroonian community in particular. So thank you for hosting us today again.
Karo Malik, welcome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, Toridey, for having me today. Boom. No Brook Tori.
Man, it's crazy how Abidifise would do this, they would get this conversation once every week. But it's just impossible because like every day na breaking news, every day na the thing we want to talk about them. Every second na the day na the thing we want to talk about them. Every second na this other thing we want to talk about them.
Chaque jour qu'on dort, se lève, il y a de nouveaux dossiers. Every day.
Slant your laptop small for down for move that space you there above your head.
There you
That's
go.
almost
All right.
perfect. Yeah, that's perfect.
So every day when we sleep, we wake up, there's something new to talk about.
It's crazy, man. You don't make one day now they like one day they like 2 hours. The whole week they now like 4 days. By the way, more jump inside the conversation because already start late. Innocent list for players the way they don't call them for the next games. They don't publish them. First of all, Mark Brees, they Cameroon. Before we even go for the list, more start for the beginning, Malik. Mark Brees de Cameroon. Apparently, we don't realize he stay for Cameroon. And at the airport, they say the past coaches they don't always get them. At least they get house for Cameroon before they feed the cam and then they go and things like that. What you
Um, Man, this issue of Mark Brees since day one,
Mhm.
me, I'm out of it because he's been out of proportion.
Mm-hmm.
So even the way Mark Brees was appointed, it was not in an elegant way. So we don't expect him to behave elegantly.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see in these past few months that he's been in charge of the national team.
Mm-hmm.
You see all his media, all these actresses, all these words. He's not building anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then now we are out here tolerating because we say no, at least we are getting result. We are getting result. Okay, let's see if it is worth it to get somebody that doesn't really respect the position in which he is appointed. That whenever he has any occasion, he will just toast everything about the institution that he's supposed to represent.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, Mark Brees not living in Cameroon or not even seeing how the Cameroonian championship is going on in the place of observing those players playing over there, for me is nothing. It's not a big issue because the guy is just on his own agenda. He has his own agenda. He's not there for Cameroonian football. He's there because they told him come and be against the president of federation or come and be against the federation. That's his agenda. So
Wow.
whatsoever you're asking now that you want it to be logical, bro, you are just, I don't know, you're preaching to the desert.
Malik, what's your take on Mark Brees? Somebody who was supposed to coach our national team, who was supposed to stay and follow up. We don't just realize he get house of Cameroon. When he come the 2 or 3 weeks with the beach, you just stay in a hotel, and then right after that, he go in.
Politics, a very, very bad thing when it gets to football. Politics should have nothing to do with football, and a politics affect we right now. Because I not see Mark Brees like a trainer. I see Mark Brees like an avoid mission, somebody that have sent on a special mission to come and do something. Because white people then get dignity. We stay for white man country, I don't stay for different continent then. White people then get dignity. Anything that disrespect, they go cut themselves out of it, they just go in. But when you look at
Wow.
Mark Brees, he's coming to fight. He on a special mission, say, now so I go talk, now so I go act, and the powers where they with me, they go protect me, and I will go through my mission. For the past, all Cameroonian coaches, they don't stay for Cameroon. They come Boya, can't watch match. They come Limbe, can't watch match. They did Douala, in Tekati, even when they go based on big coach, you see for all championnat de vacances, they go watch games in. But it's pathetic. So they'll ask our coach about our top performing players and for our last championship. He say no. He say na Anthony Ajuang they are worked out because he need to stay for Cameroon. They work for Cameroon. How can you be working in a country where you need to stay for them? Does that even make sense? Does that even make sense? Mark Brice is just disrespecting the entire Cameroon and not just Fika Food. It just drop anything we get them for our faces. And it hurts me say the media people them they cannot speak up. They cannot confront Mark Brice and tell Mark Brice that this is Cameroon. This is a country of Roger Miller. This is a country of Samuel Eto'o. You cannot just come here and disrespect all like that. The media just take them the wrong with them because na day party. Here say some pull a ministre, they say some pull l'église. It is just crazy. Mark Brice has been just disrespectful from day one up to today. If you're not bothered about Mark Brice, then you have an issue.
And the thing is, people feel like, oh, it bring result, result day, because result day we not really need for complain. Innocent, what you think about that?
I mean, result is something that people are relying on to tolerate it, but we shouldn't tolerate that. I mean, having a result doesn't hinders you from behaving well, from respecting the team or respecting the country. And the thing that is even funny on that is the quietness of those media, Cameroonian media. I've been speaking here that we all as a Cameroonian, we need that civic education. We lack civic education. We lack this sense of patriotism. Whenever they give you a token of 1,000 or something, you just trash away your dignity. How can a foreigner sit down in a Cameroon press conference, talk trash about Cameroonians, talk trash about institutions or those people that incarnate those institutions, and then the media are staying quiet? Even the journalists, sometimes they will ask him a question, the guy will answer in a so arrogant way that you'll be like, and they are quiet. I'm like, guys, what's going on? Are you so afraid of telling him that, hey, stop doing that? This is Cameroon. This is not a no man's land where anybody can come and play on his own rules. So that issue of Mark Brice disrespecting Cameroon for me is a no. It's a no. I can't tolerate that. Sorry. For those who are tolerating it, is above me. We can't tolerate that.
Malik, yeah, it's almost already that he's here on a mission. But at the end of the day, we want make things a worker. And me and you, I don't know what you think, but me, I feel like Samuel Eto'o don't give a hand so many times. There was a time when he was like, okay, I'll fire you. Then he come back, even in a subtle way, apologize to him and apologize to the nation. We don't see in so many occasions President of Fika Food where he represent the executive don't make amends. The other day for his speech, he talk about minister, talk about, oh, we don't go back and forth, but I feel say now we don't for place we need for. Only for we for see the man come again, can't do it we do him. What do you think?
Something
especially with the fact that the president of Fika Food don't offer a hand of peace so many times.
Yeah.
Something is not right. Something is not right. Mwele Kombi should be on some kind of instruction for sabotage Samuel to work. Because how you feel explain for me, say, okay, the minister signed this guy, and the minister they give all the instruction. If he keep going back and forth with the same strategy, it means something is not right. Because we see Eto'o for Ballon d'Or, Eto'o can openly say this, so hey, my papa minister, we don't need to go back and forth. I think say we don't need to disagree. That because say we get the same agenda, more come together and try to fight for our football. But if Mark Brice come back and do the same thing, it means something is not right behind the scene. That's why I call Mark Brice a person on a coach will come on a mission.
Yeah. Well, it is on mission.
Crazy.
For sure.
It is crazy. Because there was no call for alert. There was no call for alarm right now. Everything is calm. After Ballon d'Or, everything went well. Eto'o is doing well for your own side. So you just come there, ask you questions, say you don't congratulate Eto'o for a victory. Simple. I never meet up. Maybe when you come back, I'll meet up here and we'll talk about it, congratulate in person. As simple as that. Why people are very intelligent, they're very smart. But if you see the way Mark Brice go about things, it just tells you that this guy is on a mission. And the people they behind you don't tell you, say, match fire. Obusu. It is clear.
Wow.
I don't fit stand McBreeze. I don't fit.
Me neither.
I don't fit.
Me
The
neither.
disrespect is just out of hand. We don't get great coaches. McBreeze is not even one quarter the Gobert Wait till the Gobert for Cameroon. He's not even one quarter. McBreeze will win 2 games. What have he done for Cameroon national team? Again, for disrespect the entire nation.
I'm telling you, no title.
Nothing.
He's still fighting to win the first title, but he's like making as if he won everything.
The highest title we get to coach Cameroon national team. How did
Not the old big palmarès that.
So at the end of the day, because we need a way forward. What do you do? So what would you suggest it can be the way forward?
The way forward?
Yeah, McBreeze Fika Food, McBreeze Cameroonians, McBreeze Etofis.
This is a very political question. You understand? Because if you look at the technical or the way the thing should be, McBreeze should have left since. They should have fired him since. But I'm telling you, it's a political situation in which they send him, like Malik said, he's on mission. He's on mission, or Franklin on the comment. He's on mission to distort whatsoever the president of the federation is trying to put on in the national team. Mind you, that the president of the federation had to pay this player those money, the prim they give to them. He was wiring straight to the bank account. All right, to avoid all those unnecessary money cut from these coaches or whatever. So now they brought it back. So now they're giving them their money cash every time because they want them to
wait. What do you mean?
Yeah. They brought it back.
So they're paying the players cash. It's not going through a system.
No, it's not going through the bank account as it was going. So they brought that whole system on. That's now you're listening. Some journalists now talking that sport in the national team is have been sold. Places are being sold right now. Because out of that, they take whatever they want to take. They give you your balance because now you just have to sign.
Yeah, because normally when it goes through the system, it goes directly to your account. It's difficult for them to come and get something.
Money. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So they brought it back. They brought that crazy system we're trying to fight back. So McBreeze is on a mission. He came over there. They told him, hey, you have a strong personality, and the one we have in front says that you have a strong personality. We are backing you. You have a green card. Do as you please. So now McBreeze has grown out of proportion. It's not even now just misspeaking about the president of the federation or the legend like Robertson. It's even now generalizing it.
So soon he's going to start deciding the presidential candidate.
Exactly. To the media now and then to the Cameroonian as a nation as a whole. So he's getting out of proportion. For me, if we want to go straight to the point, if I'm coming back to the question now, we should have fired him since. But since it's a political game that is going on, and now Ito understood that I have time on my own. So I'm going to allow you to play all your cards, do whatsoever you do. You have 2 years contract. You've already ate 1 year of that. We just sit down and swallow it. When your 2 years contract is done, we will move ahead now. Because now, at the level of the ministry, they know for sure that they can never again try to appoint a coach, a national team coach, without going through Fika Food. They know that for sure.
So they know that for sure, but what if they just go and renew the... Yeah, go ahead.
No, finish. They tried that with Conceição.
No, and but that was...
Hold on, even McBreeze, they threatened that they want to give him back to the ministry. We don't want to use him. We don't even want to cancel the contract because we don't have any contract with him. All right? So if he doesn't come back to his senses, you take him. You do whatsoever you want to do with him. You remember Professor Kumvodo saying that in all medias. All right? They take him. Do whatever you want to do with him. All right? We can do with who we have. We have Tungupile. We have David Pagu. So we can work with them. So now they told him, I listened to the general inspector for the MINSEP in one channel, a Cameroonian channel, saying that, hey, the minister talked to McBreeze that he should come down, and that the head of state preconized peace around the national team. So now, as a hand of peace that the president of federation is giving, and that's why I told you this guy is out of proportion. He don't even know now the political stance where people are. And then he doesn't know, oh, let me just tell him this, if he listens. He's going to be the scapegoat. No, because when he turns wrong, they're going to push him through.
No, but guess what? Guess what? That's exactly what they're doing. Very, very sure. They know very well what they're doing.
Yeah.
They know at the end of the day, the only thing we have to do is, guess what? will say, oh, it was Mark Brice. On the upper demanded the first C, on the upper demanded the first
It's going to be the
and then he will go back to Belgium. But it will not change the fact that they disrespected Samuel Eto'o. Just imagine that because of all this chaos, the people in Egypt, Cairo also were disrespecting Samuel Eto'o.
Yeah.
Malik, do you think there's a way forward?
One thing is for sure: when you go to a new country, there are things you must respect. There are people you must respect. You cannot come to Cameroon and disrespect Samuel Eto'o. You cannot. Cameroonians can do that. They are Cameroonians. But as a foreigner, you cannot come to Cameroon and disrespect Samuel Eto'o. And Cameroonians are behind you. It doesn't make sense. For me, Mark Brice, I know what Sam is planning. Ngambe, you cannot disrespect Ngambe publicly 1, 2, 3 times and you go free. He doesn't forgive easily. As he smiles like that, his heart is black. You cannot take away his hard work. You cannot put his name in the mud. Mark Brice will have it hard. Whether he stays as coach or the minister let him go, but I know for a fact that Samuel Eto'o always win. And he always laughs last. So Mark Brice on a very, very tight corner. I'm sorry to say this, but that's just true.
Yeah, like I said, he's now they're going to use him like this and trash him. So now let's come back to the fundamental question. The way forward for me and for my own observation of what is going on now is that the president say, okay, he has a 2 years contract, all right, and then the head of state is to bring peace around the national team. So I'm playing my part and let the time fly for him to run through his contract, okay, because we just had to pay 1.2 billion to Conceição because we had to cut his contract, not Fecafoot. People have to understand that it's not Fecafoot that had to it's the ministry because he signed a contract with the ministry, not with Fecafoot. So even though the Fecafoot have told him and told the ministry that we are coming with a new vision, we'll not be renewing him because it was at the end of his first contract. But the minister saying that no, we're having resolve, we were like this and that, ignoring the new reform that the new administration of the federation was trying to put in place. He went ahead and signed that contract. So him signing the contract was the one to cancel it. So that's why FIFA, knowing exactly that it's not about Fecafoot, he had to put pressure on Fecafoot, on the government, let me say that, through Fecafoot. So Fecafoot say, I'm not paying anything because I'm not the one who hired him, who signed his contract. So you guys paid it. So now the government decide to pay that money. But we all know another debate to pay that money. So to avoid that contract, how do you call it? Breach like that we had with Coq Sportif, we have with One All Sport. So we don't want it to be a habit. So we just digest that 1 year that is remaining on his contract and let him go with whatsoever he thinks. But mind you, if within this 1 year that is still remaining on his contract, he's not producing the result we are expecting from him, that's going to be between him and his boss. He always say that he works for the ministry, right? So we're going to hold them accountable, him and his boss.
Now, this is my take for the way forward. I feel like Mark Brice needs to go. I don't really care. I don't want any result, even if it means we are losing all the next games, even if it means we are not going to the World Cup or the Nations Cup and all of that. Sometimes you need to really like set the standard. You need to prove to some persons that, hey, there's a new sheriff in town, who is Samuel Eto'o, and I have my visions. I have where I'm going to. You understand?
Yeah.
When you start saying, hey, no, we need to just allow the contract to go to the end. That is the game the minister wants the contract to go to. That's the reason they went ahead to pay him all his money.
Yeah.
You understand? You cannot be doing things like that. So what happens if we sleep tomorrow and we wake up and they've already engaged another person? And they say, oh, sorry, it was another mistake. Let's just allow it go to the end. You understand? So for me, if there is one thing I want Samuel Eto'o to do to remedy this situation, right? Fire him, put Pagu and the rest of them. Their salary is probably 1 million, 2 million. If you put Pagu on a 2 million salary, I think he'll be okay with it. You put Tungu Pile on a 3 million salary, I think he'll be okay with it. We work with them, we get the result fine. We don't get the result, but I know for sure Pagu and Tungu Pile, they have done it before. They can do it again with Cameroon. For sure. And it's going to be transparent. It will not be a situation where they call a player. We are wondering. By the way, let's go to the player conversation, Malik. The list of players this guy called. What is your take?
Everything is wrong about the list. I mean, everything is wrong about the list. We have 2 upcoming games. Why are you calling 4 goalkeepers to begin with? Where is Epasi coming from? And why is Ondua not on the list? I don't get it. I don't know who came out and told Magbis that you have to call 4 goalkeepers, you have to call a passy. Ondua is playing the Europa League. After the Champions League, it's a Europa League. In terms of club football, Ondua is playing the Europa League. So why is Ondua not on the list? Why are you calling a passy?
I watch. Yeah, go ahead, my brother.
Why are you calling 4 goalkeepers for what? Why are you
Malik
calling
is like,
5 Collins? Been for 9 months without playing football, active football. You just got a club 2 weeks ago. Why are you calling 5 Collins again? Zambo Anguissa is injured. His return date from Napoli is on the 6th of April 2025. So he's not even ready for Napoli yet. Why are you calling him? I don't know.
You know why, Malik? You know what I think about that? He's not the one who does the list.
Who is doing the list?
He's not the one
why
does the
on
list.
earth
He's not.
are you going to omit Eno Boris from the list? Make it make sense for me. Eno Boris,
there's no sense. He will tell you that he will tell you that he's the coach. At the end of the day, he has to decide. He's the one deciding.
Did you hear the reason? He gave a reason for Chindo John Bosco, right? He said Chindo John Bosco did not interact well with the group.
What is that?
They didn't behave well.
He didn't behave well.
Last time they called
Chindo
him.
John Bosco that we all know.
He's playing with Cameroonians. He can say anything and walk away a free man. Nobody can attack. He's on a mission.
They gave him that green card.
They've given him the green card. Say what you want to say. Nobody will say anything to you. This is Cameroon. We control it. You cannot disrespect us like that. That's the best player of our championship.
Probably if he wanted to, I don't know. Maybe they treat him that a passy was a goalkeeper that made the Ballon d'Or, and then they just say, you know what, put a passy. Because I watched the video of this guy who was complaining that a passy since the World Cup has not had a club.
Yeah.
A passy has not had a club. Nothing.
Yeah,
he just signed for a team in Cyprus. He's in Cyprus. He's in Cyprus right now. A passy. He just signed for a club in Cyprus after he left his club in Saudi Arabia. So he's been out.
Yeah, when he left the club in Saudi Arabia, he stayed for a while with that signing. He was out there training on his own. We all saw that. He just signed for a club in Cyprus.
Who has a club is not
playing the Europa League.
No, we all know that there are some people in the national team that cannot be called up because they know their acquaintance with the president of the federation. You know, they all know how close Ondua is to the president. So whatever he's going through now is because they want to punish him for being close to the president of the federation.
So maybe he can switch allegiance.
No, I don't know.
No, you never know. Because
I don't know if they want him to switch allegiance.
Trust me, they can do that.
They're just
also
telling him that you are on the wrong side of the,
That's what I'm saying.
war right now.
Guess what? Sometimes they can just prolong it to see if, because I can bet you that people like Abubakar, you understand? They brought them in and told them. You remember there was a game they played, and then after that, Abubakar went to the minister. Whatever, for what reason, I don't know. But it was right after that Abubakar started saying things that were funny.
Yes.
You understand? So I feel like what they do is they put this pressure to these players, and as of Eno Boris, I don't even.
Let me remind you something, guys. Remember in those days of 1998, 2000, or 2000, we have Captain Rigoberto in the team, but we have another captain that people don't. He was not wearing an armband, but he was getting the team together. So Marc Vivien Foy, you remember him?
Yeah.
So when Abubakar Vincent doesn't even know the value of the armband, the kind of position he can take. So Abubakar Vincent is just selling this armband for so cheap that is getting me.
He doesn't have a voice.
Bro, do you know the power you have in that hand?
That is what I keep saying. That is what I keep saying. This is a game they're playing. They bring you into the office, right? They tell you, hey, this thing is become a war between this person and this person. But remember, you have a family in Cameroon. Remember that you can someday go to Cameroon for this, and that, and that. It's either you're for us or you're against us. Are you for us or against us? Because we don't understand why Nolu Tolu is not bad. You understand? But what's this other guy who played left back? That was
Dali Yongwa.
Hold on.
Let me finish. You understand? And the funny thing is, one journalist is even complaining that Nolu Tolu is even having a yellow card. So possibility if the next game he has a second yellow card, he will not play the game against Libya. And who plays for that position?
Why don't you call Yongwa? I don't know who Yongwa is. I'm like, are you kidding me? And he called Yongwa like two selection ago. He called him. He was there. He made him play a left winger. I'm like, How can you? That's why I'm saying that the guy doesn't know. He doesn't do that list.
Malik, if you make list, who do you think is possibly?
We never finish for the list, Palaval.
Yeah,
Nana,
go
it is
ahead,
that.
Baba.
Because Ignatius Ghana go plays with New England Revolution here in the US Major League Soccer. He's played 3 games, no assist. He's a striker, no assist, no goal, 1 yellow card.
No, you want to.
Wait, let me finish.
I want to add something on that.
Yeah,
Same
go
thing.
ahead, Innocent, go
Pay
ahead.
attention. Ignatius Ganago have been sick
He's not
for
been
a
playing for
whole
long
year.
time.
So it's now that he's even trying to get back on shape. You're already putting him in the list.
Okay, I'm just taking. People say that people are saying whatever they want to say, but Ignatius is playing here. He's played 3 games, nothing. He 1 yellow card. That's on his record. Boris, on the other hand, is playing with DC United. 3 games to Tulane. Man of the match, team of the week. A goal on his name, and you're calling Ignatius Ghana goal in a national team now. Somebody that has been playing for a national team, I've never scored a goal, never produced nothing. Why are you bringing back Ignatius Ghana goal? Where is the national team going? For me, Mark Breeze, everything about the list is totally wrong. I will not call Vincent, or if I call Vincent Abubakar, I will tell him that, hey, dude, you are my captain, but I'll not be counting on you to play 90 minutes. I will need you more with your experience. Maybe you come up from the bench. It's about time. Age is on your side. You need to have those honest conversations.
In 2017, he was coming from the bench.
Yeah. And then he's 2025. He's our captain. He's starting all games. When will Margaret take the full center forward position? When are we going to start injecting this young blood to revamp our national team? We can't keep doing the same thing and expect that we'll have a good result. With Baliba, Dalin Yongwa, Chechua, Eno Boris, all these young guys, we are going to start building a new team. We don't have to win all the time.
Bro, and that's exactly.
Yeah, go ahead.
And that's exactly what Rigobertson was trying to do. If you look at the age of the player that play African Cup of Nations, bro, they were so young. We should have kept those young players together. We lose 2 years, it's okay. But when they start winning, it's an 8-year streak, bro. 8 years or even 10 years streak.
Look at
but now we're getting these old people because we are in a political stance. We want to divide to reign better. It's making no sense to me. This list is making no sense at all. At all.
You know, so look at a player like George Kevin Kudu. Kudu was one of the best players during the Nations Cup when Rigobertson was coach.
I'm telling you.
Right now, Kudu is the second highest scoring Cameroonian after Mbeumo.
After Mbeumo, yeah.
He's nowhere to be found. I don't understand where we're heading with our national team.
For that one, Kudu was injured. He's just trying to get back on training right now.
He's on form.
Yeah. No, he's getting back on training right now. He was kind of injured, but
since Mabis took over, limited.
No, for that one, Kudu has that thing that he's a guy that speaks his mind. He doesn't want, whether you're bold or whatever, when you have something to tell you, he tell you. And you see that kind of personality, he will not go with Marbricks. Marbricks want people that he wants to dominate. He wants them to bow every time he's passing the message. But Kudu is a very, he has a strong personality. When you have something to say, he will tell you that straight to your face. And then now, that kind of personality, you don't want to mingle with it anyhow. So whenever he push Kudu in the list, is because of merit, not because he wants him in his team.
At this point in time, I don't even think when he puts Kudu there, it's even merit. I just feel like sometimes you know what? Let me prove to you that I have the power to bring you in
and bring you out.
Trust me, I know how these guys they work. They know how to threaten you. They know how to show you that we are the ones controlling this whole thing, which is exactly what they're doing with the team. You understand? Because like I said, there is no and that's what I was watching a video. I shared that video, where this guy was saying the craziest thing that is happening right now is the fact that we don't even know the criteria for someone to be selected in the national team. I think we had this conversation the other day, and we're saying back in the days there was something called regional balance. Besides regional balance, you understand? They'll say, okay, based off of talent, who is playing and who is not playing. You understand?
Yeah.
But nowadays, we don't even know if it's regional balance, if it's based off of talent, it's based off of, okay, this person is actually active. I don't even know, Malik.
We all are confused because 1 minute we are here, the next minute take us 10 steps backward.
Go.
We're all confused. Because tell me, why are they calling Five Collins? Just tell me, make it make sense to me. Why is Five Collins still playing the national team for what? I have nothing against Five Collins. He's my younger brother, great player. At 32, 33, you've done your time in the national team. You've done your time in the national team. How are they calling players you don't know? A Passy is a forgotten person, but he's in the list. Ignatius Ganago is in the list. Why are you calling Basso Gok? That's my question. So we don't have people that can play more than Basso Gok?
No.
Like, are you kidding me? Basso Gok is playing a national team in 2025. Make it make sense to me. You don't know what the criteria used to call people in national team. We all don't know, and we cannot know until we get a better coach. Somebody that have personality, like the guy it was trying to sign. The guy that coach, what's his name? The French.
Every
People with personality. People that would, people that have been in the business. They are African Nations Cup winners. They've been in Africa. They know how things work. They are French. They will know how to get those players. Until you have coaches like that, they merit. Can't play because you play for better club, you be performance, you go come back for national team. But as far as you get a mediocre coach like Mark Biswas, who is a former policeman, who is coming from nowhere because of politics, that's why we ask the question every day: what is the criteria used to select players in a national team? It is not. All national teams now, they get a young beginner, they run the whole place. You cannot keep young people and then you're putting them behind. Now you keep Basogo going to play for a national team. Five Collins, Vincent Abubakar, you are calling Gande, you leave Castellito. Make it make sense. How are you calling Gandhi for 2025? We are going to play a Nation Cup, one qualify for World Cup. You are counting a player like that. We get Mukunji, they did call man of the match every day for Greece, the day for form. You're not calling them. You need to call Castellito. If we are building a national team now with Castellito, Christopher War, Baliba, Eno Boris, Dali Yongwa, Magri them, those are the team we have to go with. Not with this people them every day, the same thing over and over. We don't know criteria they can call player on national team.
Malik, ma answer our brother Francis. Ma read the comment and then I'll answer and then I'll give him a chance for talk. He said Brice is the boss and he decides which players he needs to get the job done. Period. No be when I go tell you thing for do. Coaching license isn't difficult to get. When a 2 fee go get them, then come apply for B coach and do what you think is best for you and the team. My brother, whatever you're saying is very true, and that's the same thing we're saying for Paul Biya also. Paul Biya is the boss. He can do with Cameroon whatever he wants. You understand? If he decides say he want to make now do them everything, you not complain. You understand? When they decide say they want to do whatever, we for North South one key will say more key ourselves, they no intervene for some more no complain. By your logic now, so you think say life get for B. You understand? So because say na Paul be president of Cameroon, he get right for do any kind of thing want do any how want do when you want do more no complain. So as you say more no complain about Brice, more go find license come. You to also not complain whatever thing. I don't know what village you're from. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I sure say the village you come on now, so they get their complaints and their cries and whatever. More will not complain according to you. Malik, you want to address that person comment?
And that's the problem. That is the problem. That's why we get disrespectful Cameroon, because see, we always want one side with foreigner and then we'll kill our brother. My brother Carl Francis. I see a comment, but it's just disrespectful, and that's why that thing I will talk for here. Mark Bisnoff come for Cameroon like coach, and they disrespect everybody. He call who he like, how he like. If the person they feed, the person not they feed, the person is sick, the person is sick, and you want more, just accept them. We are a nation, man. We are a nation. Cameroon big pass all of us. You know, if you just see person just come for Cameroon, can they do anyhow? You expect just be quiet because you be coach, because coaching license. I get coaching license. I'll go apply very soon. It doesn't make sense, bro. We have to call it. Our national team be precious for all of us. Where things you know they go find, we go talk. Where they go find, we'll still talk. You know, if you zip our mama will not talk. You know, fit.
I mean, you know, this is what I'm telling you, that we all need that civic education. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Francis, but bro, we can't tolerate everything. We understand that, yeah, he has a job to do, and then we are taking that result that we'll be getting 8 games, no 0 defeat. We get it. It's okay. So must that give him the green card to do whatsoever he wants to? So we don't have to question him at all. If whatever he does is good, is that what you're saying? So we don't have to question him? No, my brother, even though he has the right now to choose who he wants, we want him to choose based on merit. We don't want him to choose because he has the power to do what he wants. No, choose based on merit. Okay. We know that we all know our players. We all see them performing in their various championship. So if you are the coach and you want to do it good, do it by merit. That's all we are saying. Stop politicizing the calling into the national team. That's what we're saying. We are not saying that we want to do his job on his place, but let him do it the right way. And we need to call it out whenever we see something wrong.
You know what? It's even funny is that now they complain that they complain about Eto'o. Oh, na Eto'o they make line up for national team. Oh, in the corner people the way in favor in a corner by merit. Oh, they call Ondua we no get team and this and all of a sudden you're calling a passy and stuff like that. So we are not saying these things because we just want to say that. We need to say these things because me, I'm an Eto'o fanatic even before any other thing. But guess what? There are things Eto'o will do, and I'll say, hey,
it's not right.
Do, and so I don't think
right.
it's fair. Like, the same thing for every other domain, not only for football, for Cameroon. I feel like, especially us, we get this generation get forget that mindset of calling out bad when it's bad and celebrating good when it's good. It's as simple as that.
That's it.
The guy even talk say he watch all that player that game 90 minutes. I don't know if any of you don't ever watch. I don't know Malik. He said he watch all that player that game 90 minutes. So you know what he do. But then they ask about Yongwa.
He say
Yongwa now who?
And the funny thing, I'm telling you that 2 selections before he called Yongwa, and he made him play. The same day he made Casado to play midfield. He made Yongwa play like a left winger. Remember that game?
Yeah.
Yes. They think he passed.
So now today when they ask you about Yongwa, he say I don't know him. Now you just understand he's not the one producing that list. You're not watching no player. How can you say you don't know a player you've used?
Wow.
Brice is a confused coach because you see Brice match go on. Brice move 8, he put 2 go play 8 position. He move striker, he put defender go. Brice is a confused coach. But as we just get results, so pick 1 point against now what's team play Instinct. I don't even know
their name. We play Eswatini, we play Kenya, we play Zimbabwe, we Boston. No small team there. We go first Nigeria and then Oshimendi Shidon on top that defense with Gande inside. We'll see how we go.
Best go win Nigeria inside bleed that. Cameroon has a coach. The coach will go best on.
And the funny thing,
you draw match with some small people then will celebrate McBride. What you don't do? Eh? It's just so confusing. I don't know how we Cameroonians will do. When Eto'o step a foot out of Cameroon, people they put red carpet.
Bro, see CAF General Assembly. You see grown-up people them. They
stand for line for take picture.
Eto'o. Grown, the guy he did By the way, shout out to Malik just like DJ Jogba and Samuel Eto'o na match people them.
Oh, happy birthday, man.
And Asako, all we na match people them. So when I see that our spirit, we will know. Happy birthday, my brother. God will give you long life for continue to do what you do for Hello community.
Amen.
It's crazy how this guy is so loved, so celebrated around the world, yet now only for Cameroon.
Our people.
We see all the two happen. I don't know if we're there for 38 minutes already. I don't know if we'll give people that want to contribute some more time for call. Malik. We'll put phone number any way one call if you call and then make a contribution. Which other thing about that list? One talk again about the list or one talk about the whole thing about, by the way, about minister and Eto'o and Fika food. When I think they don't be resolved, innocent, you go.
No, I don't think that if you result. I'm telling you, politics is a game of hypocrisy. So now they are just playing hypocrite. So just go along because now. You see, when the minister talks, he still refers to the head of state speech of last year of 2024, 10th of February 2024. Now, when a federation wants to talk, he referred to the speech of 2025, 10th of February, saying that the head of state call for peace around the national team. So now everybody is just sharpening the weapon, putting aside, waiting when somebody shows the hammer. It's simple as like that. I don't think that conflict is going to be over. The conflict will be over when they change the minister or the head of the president of the federation changes as well. If we still go with these two heads over there, it's a Latin war. It will go like a Cold War. We're not using proxies. We'll be using proxies. They'll be using proxies to fight. But those confrontation, but they're using proxies. Like Mike Bliss is a very good proxy to the minister. To the minister. So that's it, man. There's nothing that will change.
Malik, I want to ask you some question. And I don't know if I dream about this or I'm just thinking about that all night, but it don't be from my mind the whole day. Do you think Onana get the capability for end this whole thing? For set like you think say Onana stand for that position where if he say, hey, Mediti Enso, minister, I think say Naso get for go, Mark Breeze, I feel say Naso the thing get for go.
And the politics that we talk about ever since, that's what we've been talking about. The politics will not allow them to do the right thing. Just like you mentioned, Vincent Abubakar, after a game, I think it was after Nation Cup or a game we won or we lose or something, the minister invited him over.
The game we won in Garou, I think. No,
yeah, or
Garou,
something.
no,
They came back to Yaoundé and they invited a couple of them. After that day, Vincent Abubakar have not said a word. Amidst of everything that is happening, he haven't said a word because there's some kind of politics behind. But you see somebody like Onana. Onana have the powers. He's the biggest Cameroonian star at the moment. You have the powers to come to it. Just come for this come and say, hey, Mr. Minister, enough is enough. I want to put Cameroon first. What is going on around our football? It should not continue. We have to respect Eto'o and we have to put our football. I am telling you, the minister will be scared. If Vincent and Onana just come alive, like enough is enough. We cannot do this anymore. We must put Cameroon first. We must respect our legend. We must respect Samuel Eto'o. And we must follow Fekafoot. And this whole issue will be solved immediately. Because at the end of the day, the players are the actors. The minister will be in the office, but if he understands and make a press conference and Vincent, this whole issue is solved. But with the Onana, we know it will never happen. He always goes on his social media and say, I'm the one that I don't like to talk. But
so you're doing interviews left and right.
Left and right every day he's doing interviews and he can even give a courtesy, a common credit to somebody that really made him. I know all the places I've played football. I know all the places that have their numbers. From time to time, I didn't play go all the way, the big way. I'm still calling these people to say them small and say, hi, hello, how you guys doing? Imagine someone like Onana being on a podcast and he can't even give credit to Food Sport of Samuel Eto'o. If hypocrisy was a human being, that person is Andrew Onana. It's so disrespectful. And there are the people that are following all this negativity in the national team. That's why I don't like Onana. That's why I don't like Onana. When it comes to our national team, I don't like Onana. I'm telling you, it's so shameful.
No. Yeah, when you talk so when we talk so people they need to understand. People they need to understand. We play football for our own small level. We'll play them. We understand the small thing they will feel like if we get them, we'll probably do better. We see how there is an administration in place where it struggle for solve all that small problem. Just a toe, the presence of Fekafoot, if you know the exposure where they bring up for league, our players and all of that, you understand? You feel say all the big you know the way that the one camera can start play for country. Now by chance, now become Mag is the not lie. They know the attention we would get them. And see what they happen with Eto'o with the progress where they make them. He didn't have for CAF connect. You never know, maybe 2029 he becomes CAF president. Before you know it, FIFA and stuff like that. By the way, I don't know if we don't finish with this in this palaver.
Let me finish. Let me answer to what he was saying. I don't think that Onana in this position right now can do anything. Because he doesn't have the potential, the power, or because he saw his power.
Okay.
He saw his power. You know, when you have this kind of personality and then you go put yourself into a position that they are using you, you become their toy.
Yeah.
How can Onana turn his face now and talk and look even the minister in his head? He cannot.
And probably he has
done.
Because one common thing with Cameroon is them recording persons. He probably has said his own things. He probably has done some things that he knows very well that if I cross site, they will just put out also, oh, now you be paid journalists, they made a go for Cote d'Ivoire sabotage team. Now you do this, now you do that, now you do that. See you now for one can talk.
Exactly. Wow. So the position where he did right now, you know, if he do nothing. Maybe when I just leave up that topic, so you know if he do nothing. And the only thing, my conclusion on this topic is that for this situation to stop, either they remove the minister or they do another election in Fekafoot and Eto'o is no more there.
Eto'o will not be there. Eto'o will not be there. Eto'o have a bigger mission. You have a bigger purpose. Fekafoot was just like a stepping stone towards.
Yeah, it was the entering door.
People say he had no experience in administration. He's been in Fekafoot for 3 years. They save it, they hide the goal. There is only the hide the goal. He's going somewhere. Fekafoot will be at the list of Eto'o problem. And when Eto'o don't come out hard, now we go start see things.
Now, election they come, I think the December, right?
Yeah, December.
Yeah, you think they will go for election, Malik?
Yeah.
Samuel Eto'o.
Yeah.
I think say with the work we don't put them in place, executive committee will not allow him to just bow out. The one may take another 4 years. So if he actually fix certain things away, they don't put you roadblocks throughout these first 4 years and 3 years. I feel the one may go for a second term.
So I think is the post of member of commerce of CAF is not like it's incompatible with him being the president of federation. No, it is compatible. You can do both. So I think he's gonna go for another 4 years while continuing the work that he started, the reform he started within the Cameroonian football. Hopefully that we get some result by 2029. And on the other hand, he'll be trying to position himself. I'm not even 100% sure that he wants to run for CAF at 2029. He's still young. He still got time. You understand?
Nah, man, you know, you
Hold on.
me run a bit.
Hold on. He's still young. So all these old people now he understood that is something in his favor. That's why he said, okay, let me go along with these people. Let's play this politics. Time is against you. By the grace of God, you never know. He might even go before them, but he's playing on that card that I'm still young. I'm gonna allow them do whatever they're doing. When they get off, our time will come. But I think he's gonna run. He needs to run. I don't just think that he's gonna run, but he needs to run because he's started some work in the federation that is not yet done, and he has to see it through. He need that for another 4 years to put whatsoever is on. You understand? Like you see, when you finish with the headquarters, finish that. They say that they're gonna finish by the end of the year. So when you finish with that, you have to, like, he started building those stadium. All right, you have to put at least 10 and 8 more. You've already done 2 now. 2 is almost done. Bamenda and I think it's Kusiri. Yeah, it's almost done. So start someone in one in Eastern region, and every region give them at least a stadium where they can play that very nice game over there. So when you're done with that, and now by this time, hopefully this president will have understood that this football business, they will have understood the football business, because all the trouble that guy is facing is because when he came in, he said, hey, make your team look like an business. So you invest, you find a way to make your money back. It's not that the state or the federation has to be paying you every single time. So that mentality, if they get it and now they start behaving like, we can talk everything we talk about Bob Didi has his own personality, but he's trying to make his team to be as professional as possible. If we have 5-10 president that is getting that mentality, yeah, he will have won his challenge. So yeah.
Even me also, I really feel like he needs to stay with Fecafoot. If he give you the dream for go for CAF, that's okay. It's about Africa. At the end of the day, whatever we're doing is just making things happen for our community. So at the end of the day, Africa Fifilam. The other thing I want to talk about is UNIFAC, election into COMEX. Normally, he was not supposed to be a lone candidate. If you look for the other zones, they had competitors and all of that. But for UNIFAC, we include Gabon, Chad, Congo, the 2 Congo, Central African Republic, all of that. Eto'o was the unique candidate. Why was that?
Oh, for me, I think that he did a lobby job. He went lobbying, talking to them, maybe presenting what he wants to do over there for them not to challenge him, and then just trust him to work on that. And there's one thing that I need to point out: many people doesn't know that Eto'o has a support of a lot of African Federation. So, and now they just say, okay, you go there as our sole candidate. You don't just fight for Cameroonian football, fight for the UNIFAC zone, all right? Because you have the personality to do that. When you be there, you are not afraid of asking those questions, of pointing those things that are unfair. So you fight for us. So yeah, I think that they didn't want to present other candidate against him, so that he would just go in there and make the job done for them.
Malik, so this is Africa, let's say UNIFAC zone, Central Africa, saying, we trust you, we know you're the right person for the job, everything, go take that position, fight for we. But then you come back to our country, your own country, now problem left and right.
They say prophet, you need no prophet for home. You see when a two-step food out of Cameroon, he dines and wine with head of state. He dines and wine with VIP. But when you come back for Cameroon, na disrespect, you see some man he just talk anyhow. Some man will just light the camera. People they go for the go jail for Cameroon. If you talk anyhow about it, people they go for go jail. Because place that boy come up place with it. The way carry Cameroon, they sweat and blood don't sweat for Cameroon. You know, for even talking half for you two in the first place. Don't be poor man now. A big personality. Why Unifac did not decide me it to represent them for CAF? Tell me. Why? Is there a better person who if he do the job, if you carry their voice to CAF than Samuel Eto'o?
No.
Like Innocent said, today Gabon, the next day they chat, they ask us that boy they sleep so. He's going somewhere. He is going somewhere. Tomorrow you will see them from Morocco, Morocco president. The next day, he did Jamena. He did everywhere. He is going somewhere. He's a man on a mission also. So Unifac will decide, say, Papa, go represent we. We no one that you be the man, carry our voice to the no say if he do the job. And that's why I did for place today. And I always talk, in mission for front. Other people they say no get experience. We get experience, now experience the cap.
So man, they will born you with experience, Papa. Maybe all man they born you and then all man they born you and then you choose your head for some place and then you learn on the job and then you become experienced. Innocent.
Yeah.
Now, luckily we have a majority because that's the honest truth. We have just a few people who are loud, who don't like it or who are against it.
Noisy for nothing.
And most of them, even bloggers, with the don't realize, say when you write about it too, Nasakodo can't comment and things like that. So they take advantage of it. What do you think we, the people who will be loyal to Eto'o, who like Eto'o, we don't see something good about him? What do you think we're going to continue to do for LP? Because sometimes, if we also be done, she don't quiet, maybe at one point in time, go to be like, you know what? In Shoma, leave it after no one is support me. What do you think say the people, the Cameroonian people, the Africans, we need for continue do for make sure we continue fuel the energy for you to continue to do the work we get for doing?
My brother, Eto'o is Eto'o because of Cameroonians. So we need to keep protecting that guy. We need to protect him. That's the only asset, international star, big star that Cameroon has ever had. Roger Miller was famous, but not a star, a big star like Samuel Eto'o is. I'm going to take one example of, I heard a story of a girl. I think she even wrote a book. She's called Louise Tonier, one Cameroonian. She was sold as a sexual slave in Liban. But what saved her life in a home where she was working was because she told the boss that I am cousin to Samuel Eto'o. They start treating her well. Me personally, I went here in Laredo by the Mexican border. I went on a work duty over there. So I was in a hotel. The hotel food was not really going. So I stepped out. I wanted to go get some food. I made some street food like that. So I went to this Spanish Mexican tacos truck. So I was ordering. I ordered like tacos, and then he heard my accent. He's like, "Where are you from?" I told him I'm from Cameroon. He like, "Samuel Eto'o?" I say, "Yeah." He say, "Oh, the guy was little at FC Barcelona." So now it's about time for me to pay for my food. I gave him my card. He said, "No, we don't do card. It's cash or no." I said, "No." And then I just checked on my phone to see where next is the ATM. It was like 1 hour away. I'm like, "Oh no, I don't have it." He said, "Samuel Eto'o?" I say, "Yes, man, take this food." Seriously. So some people are talking about it. I'm talking about Mexican border. So people are, and I had like 3 times. I went in Italy, same thing.
Innocent.
In Italy, I couldn't eat. In Dubai, whenever you show yourself as Samuel Eto'o, is something else.
Innocent.
So, yes, sir. Let me
to join on that same light, what you're saying. Some of us left Cameroon, we went on adventure. When everything was failing, we'll be like, okay, you know what? I'm going to take my bag and go somewhere and fight for my life. You find yourself in Vietnam, you're a black man, you're young.
Yeah.
And you're going to do trials. You go on a club, you're doing trials, they put you somewhere to stay, you're just by yourself. And then you go to somewhere to buy food and they be like, where are you from? You say Cameroon. Nobody knows where Cameroon. You're some small village somewhere in Vietnam. Where is Cameroon? They don't know.
They don't know.
Like when you mention the name Samuel Eto'o,
Develop.
They will be shouting like, Eto, Eto is your brother.
They say
Yes.
You just
Yes.
Yeah, Eto is my brother. No,
Yes.
Eto is your brother. You see it, yeah, my brother. You start going to show them a picture and all that you're from Cameroon, boy, you get chop for chop. You only get a fan club.
Yeah.
You go for go do a trials. That way they come with their friend. They come talking like Eto, brother, that for day. Only the name Eto. It don't save so many people. Every policeman they owe you for some odd reasons. Once in know say you know Eto, you come up for Eto country. They start talk about ball.
Wow.
The name Eto don't save so many of us in Northeast Asia. Singapore, Vietnam, Thailand, Myanmar, all those places. Once you mention Eto, you get a family, you get people to support you. You don't know them from nowhere. So some of us we are die-hearted Eto fans, not just because of this fake food rubbish, but because that name
I'm
Eto
telling you.
powerful and mighty. It don't save so many people them out there. You do for immigration, don't get paper. You must go. For whatever reason, the conversation concern football, as you mentioned,
Football is
policeman,
done.
they try to it say, well, if Barcelona supporter, situation,
Yeah.
they can't joy along you. If the dash money say, come on, go side, you go.
No, wait till when I talk, when I talk now. Even me, I get the experience. When I came here and I was working for a gas station.
Yeah.
Now Nepalese, they get the gas station and stuff like that. But now guys, all them they are fanatic. All I believe in now Barcelona, Real Madrid fan. You understand? So when I came there and they were asking me, "Oh, where you from?" This and that. I came here during that time of what was it? Corona, I think. No, be Corona. Corona just come off happen. Ebola. So Ebola started in Africa, somewhere in Congo. So once you just say you come out Africa, they just feel like Ebola see they inside you, they wait for come out. But once I speak, then the guy was what part of Africa? I said Cameroon. One of them for Bakanta. Ton, is Samuel Eto'o? I say yes. I say you know him. You know I see there. I just say yeah, I know Samuel Eto'o. Say, you brother. I just say, I don't want to explain. He already tell me say you be Samuel Eto'o brother.
Yeah, all that.
That was how they gave me a chance, got my job, and start managing with it before I climb go for Samuel. Even for the play with the work, all time that guy want come to me, we talk about Samuel Eto'o. All time that guy want come to me, we talk about football. So which one I talk now actually true?
So I was saying that we need to protect him. We have this kind of personality. We need to protect him. As we as Cameroonian, we as his fan and people who love what he's doing. Eto'o is a human being. He's not perfect. He has done some mistakes. He will be doing some more mistakes. But we need to protect him. We need to talk to him. We need to stand for him whenever he feel like he's receiving all these punches from side, from left. We need to stand together and protect him. And hey, give him that courage. If you see on his personal Facebook page, whenever that what the decision from the task came out, he just wrote about his dad. You think that's somebody that was fighting this from the bottom of his heart and everything. So Eto'o, if you're listening to us, know that we will always support you. But if you do wrong, we're going to tell you and remind you, yeah, hey, don't do wrong. Come back to the right way. We will support you. We will protect you. And then we will stand for you. Keep doing what you're doing.
And Malik, the other thing is, this guy is not just about Cameroon. This guy is about Africa. You see, when African players on side gets on trouble, if he help, he go always show up help. You hardly hear Eto'o just talk down. Now, if he make that interview the way he just the country, hey, j'ai jublé les gens avec les yeux, j'ai regardé Drogba, je lui ai dit que je suis le boss. We all know that football talk, then that will be get him.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But you hardly see Eto'o who some other African or some other black person just drag and down because they want to say be Eto'o. What is your take on that personality about Africa?
Nas, late Nelson Madiba Mandela, because Samuel Eto'o say African soldier.
African war.
The day for Howe Rojemila Day, all these people then they he said me they can't call some Cameroon player. They come na Rojemila wango. Mandela say no, na you, na can't up, na Pele. African soldier. So our continent need visionary like you. We need people who they get strong spirit, who they fit take our continent from point A to point B. You'll be African soldier.
Yeah,
take this mountain, carry Africa to the highest level. Eto'o was how old? 18 or 20 for Barcelona?
He was 20-some, 23, I think that time. Yeah. He just won the first Ballon d'Or or the second Ballon d'Or African.
Mandela, we don't see and since. See the man, an African soldier. Eto'o, they all over the way. It's not just about Cameroon. That's what they're celebrating all over Africa. The one inaugurate some school for Gabon, he's there. The one do some building
few.
for school for here, he's there.
For Congo.
Why do you think they celebrate? Why do you think they solicit a present? He's an African soldier. We don't get so many of them. He was not just made for football. Because if he made for football, he have a lot of money. If it be for Cancun, chop him for 1 million years,
Yeah.
he don't suffer.
He don't finish.
But he decide for can serve Africa. And because he be African, Africa will kill African first.
Yeah.
And start for playing the money because they never know profit for home. That's why Cameroonians they want kill it for all means. But he's an African soldier. He will continue to fight for Africa. That's why Unifac say, Papa, go the
fight for us.
half.
I think say we'll open line for people that they want call right now. If you call, but before I connect, they do the connection. Innocent. The 2 matches the way they come. What is your take? How you think it could be?
You see, the funny thing about that is that every time we're having
Go ahead.
new players in the team that are not part of that team, so you can't even tell. But at the end of the day, all I will say by passion, being a Cameroonian, that I hope we win because like we all knows, the national team wins is our victory. The loses is our victory. The place of McBride or whatsoever is going on with the minister and the federation is our country. So yeah, and I wish them well. I wish the guy they play well. Let them sweat all them and represent the national team in the highest level, in their highest capability. So that's all I can wish for that. But I'm expecting a victory. But if we don't have a victory, I wouldn't be surprised because a lot of things is going. But I'm expecting a victory.
Malik, the 2 games that they come, what do you expect?
Impossible n'est pas Camerounais. We are Lions. No matter how they for one knee, Lion and still Lion. Those guys just coming to play against Cameroon, they're always scared. No matter the team will get them, new faces, we don't really play fine ball, but trust me, we'll not get a good opponent in front of us. We are still going to win. Cameroon is Cameroon, we're going to win.
Mrs. I hope na say more lost because I feel like now we lost. I feel like now we lost. Team they go serious. Maybe we lost. Because as I say, what they happen, they go explain and find for ye, and they go when I say McBride and when the combi they bring in a disorder for that team, and they go give order Ngongo them and the rest of them they go shoot down for some side. However, for our phone number na 214. I put the phone number for screen for any person who you want call. If you make the call for WhatsApp or if you make the call for directly, if you did America, if you did directly, I be see my brother Achale the watch. Achale, if you call, give your contributions. We don't talk about I think 2 or 3 main things. We don't talk about McBride. We'll talk about McBride release, and then we'll just come up for initiate the conversation now. About the upcoming game. My brother, they say they want me to win. But me, I feel like now this win and they draw the way they get now they make the man the open his skinless. Say he don't do so wonderful thing.
High like Gary.
Yeah. And if he continues so, because trust me, the way the system, especially for our country, be built, if he continue to win, if he actually continue to attribute, say no, at least chaos did the result day. Which was the same thing that was happening in yeah, any person you want call, go ahead and call. Go ahead and call my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number that for screen. If you call and then you make your contribution. Yeah. Any other topic they'll be given address, I will never bring up my brother.
The Gobert song also won. The Gobert song be winning there. McBride have not done nothing for Cameroon national team.
He hasn't won anything
He hasn't
yet.
done anything.
Yeah.
Nothing. He never do first of all.
He talk say he be qualified team, they know.
First of all,
that man is
first of all, football, if you build team, right? If you come like coach now, you call young players or you call old players and you build your team. You see you playing a 4-4-2. You call players where they fit. Even there are new players in there, you see now the people that work with them. 1 match, 2 match, 3 match. You start playing a 4-4-2 steady, you win your games. They come on and say, hey, you man look out 4-4-2, it's the worker.
Yeah.
Treat you good. Or you come every game you win, you need to draw. Something special. But since when McBride come, not tell me anything special, we don't bring up for national team. We'll be honest. Onana was there before you want come. Ngando was there. Basogo was there. It's the same players. Now, what's new player McBride actually bring away? We see Basogo, Baleba was already in the list for See where they go best song day. If you just say one side will play for club level, what has Mark Brice done for our national team? It deserves all the praises. What? It's not like Song was not winning. Song don't carry go World Cup win 4 games. Come on, 4 points. Never ever happened for our history since, I don't know, 19 Abraham.
Since 2022.
Exactly. So what has Mark Brice done with the
2002. 2002.
He hasn't done anything with the best. As far as I'm concerned, Mark Brice never do anything for our national team.
For make that knows where they make now. You know that not nothing yet. You win 5 games, draw 3. You say they high up. You'll be the highest score for that. You'll be past even Mourinho.
He played 5 games or he win 5 games?
He play 8. He win 5, he draw 3. So now he records that for now. So my brother, I beg, stop the high. Bring we at least that African Cup of Nations next December. Then we'll start the talk. Now if you call song in it.
We don't have a team if you challenge for African Cup of Nations right now. I'm gonna be honest. We don't have a team. We don't. Not with strikers like Vincent Abubakar. We don't have that team.
Yeah, and I think when you say we don't have a team, I want things say you're referring to the persons the way they call them for one count on. Because guess what? If you bring in the Chindo John Bosco's, the Eno Boris, these guys who are younger but technically and tactically
we are hungry also.
They are hungry. You understand? If you bring them in now when they did 22, 23, 24, they go get the experience this year for Nations Cup. Probability say if we take the next one, it go high.
Yeah.
You understand? Because first of all, and that's why I keep telling people the easiest way to promote football for your country. Now, for give picking them the mentality, the mindset, say, if you are good, if you are playing, you can play for national team.
Nothing can stop you.
Now, the only thing that you need for just do one.
Yep.
Make this one come out. Yes, I argue me on Dua, but on Dua, they do something where it makes sense. You call it. And if you look at very well, that's what Fekafoot is doing. Because Fekafoot get out for see all the players that convocate and so now still Fekafoot.
Yeah, if
it's to move on and I name for them, no call me. Uno ele can cry, I be put on a name there, why call you? Why not call you?
I will cry so
I will cry, but he no put the name. But guess what? Fekafoot don't be like, nope. Whatever name you give us, we'll convocate the player them and give you. You understand? So me, I just feel like now the mindset that we get for bad. And now the same thing for my brother, what was the name? That guy will be come Carl something.
Francis.
That is the only thing we're asking for. We want some clear process. So no say if Pekin do so, he do so, he go play for national. If na for wash, if na for give money, when I tell we no man just Ghana the money, go give. If na regional balance, una make a maybe clear. Say Southwest una go na 3 space, even na cripple, we'll call them. You understand? If na wait, una just tell we say na so the worker, may we bet. We all know say if we get result, and not the only result today, sustainable result. It will be based on competence. When as until they ask not only for our national team, but every other sector for our country. Malik.
But Malik, that's when Malik talk, say a team not be structured. No be lie. But I'm gonna talk as a proud Cameroonian. Sometimes where they are not awaiting you to do something, that's how they come and show great. Like, let's remember 2017. I was not selling them for even passing the group stage, but they got it. So what I'm saying is true. If you look back in the days, if a player was playing in,
can I say something before you finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
We can whether we like or not, we want to write off the guys from 2017. You know why? Because the generation before them began Stefan Bia, Eno Eyong, Achille Mana, Makun, and all of those wonderful guys. Now the reason that would want to write them off. But guess what? If you want to go compare the players, the Abubakar, the H they get them, Chupo Motin, and all of that guys, the guy who was captain.
Chupo did not play that 2017. I don't think he did.
No, Chupo be there. Chupo be didn't play now.
Diptambe will play up front. Diptambe.
Chupo no go 2017. He no get Nations Cup.
He no play.
Okay. In as much as he no be go, right? But I just mean like during that time, they be there for their peak moment. You understand? When you say, okay, look at the kind of players we have. Chupo be the player probably for one of the biggest clubs for Europe.
Yeah, I think he played that time for Schalke.
Yeah,
Schalke,
you understand?
Yeah.
So my thing is, we had people who were good, but if you want to compare with the generations that we get them, now the more to I will never get nothing. Five was actually active. Five in the beginning a player we not get him. Abubakar will come off for bench. You understand? Now, if you can't compare with the team we get now, the team we get now, we begin for the play. No matter the people that they play, no matter Basso go them, no matter all these Abubakar them. It began for being the younger guys when they go for the and no very well if we use Chindo Jumbo school them. And no boys, all of these guys they will play at least semi-final. Possibility for them for even win the cup day. But if they not win the cup, guess what? They don't get that experience. And they go on tell every other picking for community say, if you play fine, it no matter whether you didn't for DC, no matter whether you didn't for Canon. You understand? All you need to do is even the goalkeeper for Ballon d'Or. Instead of call a passy, call him make
exactly. Exactly. That's my point.
Yeah. Instead of call David a passy, call him make that experience.
Yes.
Major cash love for day. Chair Malon, look at the wonderful thing that guy is doing in for Tanzania. Play.
Tanzania.
That's the one point.
Simba FC.
You want I believe forget. Go ahead. Now I forget. This thing is just killing us. People need to understand.
That's something we don't boil my belly like.
Malik, may you talk with you one talk? I know we'll talk about Chair Malon.
So I even lost my.
You lost it.
I lost it too. Go ahead.
Malik, go ahead to Chair Malon.
You see, first of all, you see the Palava regional balance. I don't know sorry that thing come out, and I don't know why Anglophone footballers again for suffer before they want to play for national team. It is not a crime for you to be an Anglophone. Being an Anglophone, like just the region that way, they born you, and after you grow, it doesn't make you less of a Cameroonian. Why would Anglophone players be suffering to get into the national team if they merit, if they are doing all the right things, they are talented? Why are they suffering to get to the national team? What is regional balance? A kid can be playing in Garwa Bulai, in whatever part in the north. A kid can be playing in Cambe, very, very far in Okondo Titi. Once they are playing that football and they are qualified, they should be called up for the national team. It doesn't make sense how Anglophones will be suffering and to get into the national team. What is regional balance? Football was not just made in Cameroon for Douala and Yaoundé. It is killing me every day to see that Anglophone kids are so talented, but they cannot get to the national team. What is the problem? What is the problem?
Malik, I get one other concern. We are saying I will cheat, na go home Magbis remote. And this was supposed to be the time where we're supposed to have 10 Anglophones playing for the national team like we had in 1990, where we had the Agbohans and all of that. They were good. They were really good. But we know say during that time also we had so many people, Bayangi people they for big places, for reasonable places, for government. Now that time I will cheat for day. It means we are person they were on top plumb. The fact that they're not even coaching no jumbo school, now that one don't just form a hand. Now that one don't like Conley, major can carry back, do any kind of thing.
He no people can carry back at this time. Point of
course.
He has been in a national team before. The last selection they call him for probably two games.
Can I put something on that?
Yeah, go ahead.
You cannot come and put players like that on the bench. He's 23, 24 years old. He's the Ballon d'Or of our country. What happens? We are playing against one that is Tonwiti with some kind of funny country. What happened with the coach giving this Chindo guy a chance to literally start the game? Are we not like, what happened? Football is all about risks. Give him his chance. How do you create superstar? How? It doesn't make sense to me. Chindo should be playing in the national team. He's been there, he's done that, he's confirmed. We all have seen him. He's a ball playing.
The guy don't be consistent, even with character. Go ahead, innocent.
So, Ivochi, as I'm telling you, is doing some stuff that he cannot speak loud. Like I told you about Onana. He cannot speak up. He sold himself out. He cannot do anything. He put himself under the canopy of the ministry. So you cannot go out of that. You should go as they want you to do. And now you said something earlier about if you're not with them, you are against them. They crush you. And Ivochi is out there. He's a businessman. At the end of the day, he wants to put something in his pocket and take care of his family. So that's it. He can't do anything about it unless the player comes and like people are alleging now that they are giving something under the table to be called up on the team. So I want to answer to this Betty Banks about the 2017 squad. Chupo was not present in that squad. Let me give you the name of the forward that we had. We had Clinton J. We had Mukando as a forward. We had Jacques Zwa, who was the number 9. We have Abubakar, the number 10. We had Edgar Sali, the number 11. We had Basogo, the 13. We had Diptambe, number 18. And we had Carl Toko Ekambi, number 20. That was our forward squad in 2017. Chupo was not part of it.
So we actually had people like Chupo was not there, Anguissa
was not there,
Onana
was not there.
Yet we won the Nations Cup.
Yeah.
And
so
all of a sudden,
Onana have not won anything with the Cameroon national team. Nothing.
No, nothing.
And it joke.
Absolutely
Now probably last competition the way they go play with that national team.
I'll be grateful. I'll be happy because upon everything we don't do for European football, he has not done nothing. Only for cause us headache, confusion, division. Every time we come for national team, something will happen. That's why I don't like Onana. When it comes to a national team, it don't be a distraction from day one. Right for World Cup, he disgrace the whole Cameroon, pack it back, come on, because he want.
Malik, you know what's funny? He talk for interview how for Inter Milan. If you come late, you buy 35 iPhone.
Yeah.
Then a person that way,
they call you for Cameroon.
They call for Cameroon national team. You want you how many days? 2 weeks.
When Manchester the place of match, it don't make no sense. It wasn't a capital match. No, it wasn't a capital match.
For 2 weeks in Saudi Arabia, they do their thing, they do their tactic stuff. Now you come at the beginning of the competition, and then you want to play the first goalkeeper. And then now when the coach say, no, I've built something on this internship with my play, let me try my tactics. The minister will come and press the neck of the Gobert on that if on an allowing play, you're gonna. So it was crazy in Abidjan. It's just like those journalists, they know the truth. They know what was going on. The point is that they don't want to speak it out because the 10,000 they are giving to them after every interview, they will not receive any more. Man, you are better than 10,000.
And guess what, Innocent? Guess what? Because of Onana one getting way through, we come late. He go put the Gobert song for tight corner against Cameroon.
I'm telling you.
Everybody started blasting the Gobert song. You start to manipulate everybody. If you are not for them, you be against them. Your neck will be on the line. Because of that, the Gobert song said that me, I be coach. You either do the way you want me to do, or you pack your bag, you go. It was the Gobert song against Cameroonians and all kind talk against the Gobert song. I don't like Onana because of that. I don't. And after all, when they put you for pool, more conceive go. You must conceive go never play in the keep clean sheet. Bro, anyhow you play na war, if you play na Arlington veteran, Onana more conceive go. That is the truth. Onana for Cameroon national team na calamity. It must take, if he catch the 100 ball, it must take goal. I don't like Onana. I'll prefer a pass itself every day because the greatest match we don't play for recent time against Brazil. A pass was on goal. And he kept clean.
And he was not just there. He made some crazy saves. I tell people every time, football, you need to be talented. But football is not about your talent. Football is first of all about your character and then the group. You understand? And now the reason, now the spirit that it will be struggle for instilling about that team. If we get a good group where they be average talent, they get average talent, we will do far more better than when we get a very big group. We think say big with names like all of these, whatever kind of names, the way they more and then they work as a group. I don't know. By the way, shout out to my brother, the Don. Shout out to my brother Chindos. I hope you'll be for studio here when next week is done.
Yeah.
I don't know what to be a program. Tomorrow, Friday, we can do another show.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
We can get
I think say if you be for here.
Yeah, we can get
shout out to Ndi. I know Ndi actually like 3 a.m. now for Saturday. But it's your fire for watching show. Thank you very much. Thank you, my brother Betty Banks. Betty Banks, man, I like the fact that you comment. And guys, this is one other thing we need to do. I saw someone did a post yesterday and they were like, oh, the social media algorithms is destructive to the African community. Like the person will try to insinuate saying social media algorithm, why man don't make up way not only negative news is trend for our community, not only bad thing that is trend for our community and this and that, but that is not true.
It's not.
That is not true. Social media algorithms work on based on which way you watch them. And because most of we would go hide, we watch gossip things and all of that stuff, now they mean that kind of thing that they trend for our community. Sometimes we watch and we like them, sometimes we watch, we comment. Some people, they even can comment, they say they want advice, now advice. You not change the fact that you comment on that stuff. So when we do that as a group, as a community, the social media algorithm now say, oh, since I like now gossiping, we're going to continue to push gossiping. Once we start commenting on stuff like this, share our opinion, positive opinions on things like this, Malik, they do a lot nowadays. Innocent, they already do a lot already. Make sure every time you watch, if you share, you share. If you comment, whether on a positive or a constructive criticism, do them. Now they help the algorithm. It go shape things that way. Now they kind of news and go the trend for our community instead of every time now the person draws the sound for this side, the city person brasos or man no use condom and all that kind of stuff. They will hear what stuff. Would the beg na beg una help? Now this small comment, shares, ideas, small tags. Malik, they ever tag me when he sees on Tinway if he say it will be of interest, and they ever tag innocent. Now so we go push conversation for our community way. It go make things So many people they read here. So many people they ready for listen for you and me. But if we know they push the conversation, how do we know what to do? Guys, we're there for 1 hour 20 minutes. I don't put phone number for this since many people then call. I don't know why they don't want call.
They share for talk.
When I share for talk,
talk for life.
Maybe even video. Now just audio call. Now just audio call.
In the midst of all this,
you want to talk something?
I say in the midst of all this, I'm so happy if I wake up every morning I hear good news about Samuel Eto'o's. It melts my heart away. Like the joy they give me. Je ne sais pas, innocent, c'est que tu parles bien français, ça me donne la chair. Oh my God.
It give you gospel, man.
I am telling you, like, that guy is a true Cameroonian. He know how to use social media. You know, I don't know we manage
for communication, you know.
He just throws so smart, you know, say, he go cafe, he jacket, na papa, he face, they just drum.
Yeah, he do for you.
You know, for pull that thing out, you miss it. You don't plan up for a long time.
Yeah,
he knows how they go. Boy, that's why woman selling echo, your hand selling echo.
Yeah,
you say any place of strong man day now, woman get strong man.
Yeah,
I mean selling echo. That's so it to hold your hand. And then papa he faced it for back jacket. Hey,
you don't see that video of you and Atim Baragaboa for that is number
yeah.
You ain't the one take climb step.
Yeah.
He not say when I go take that papa bring it for up here. No,
he says
go for day. And so he hold the part the climb small.
You know place where they go.
Samuel Eto'o actually Samuel Eto'o actually teach the youths today how to break into that part of milieu, and then you occupy some position, and then you tell them, I say, no, so the thing there for work.
Yep.
When are the easiest way that we can change Cameroon? Man, not say the easiest way, but one of the ways that we can change. We need youths who go in there, impose themselves, and then now we will go outside, we will gather around them and say no fear. Because trust me, if the people have been say Eto'o stand there one, they don't crush it. They not say we go stand for you and we'll talk about Eto'o. Malik, you talk something?
I'll be one comment something about that. You see how they clean that
jacket.
that clothes. You know, Eto'o is some very funny guy.
Very intelligent guy.
Very intelligent and funny. That's his own way of replicating to Mbombo Njoya. Mbombo Njoya was cleaning Mosepe.
Yes.
You remember when they came on Cameroon to do that inspection of Olembe, and then Mbombo Njoya was cleaning the clothes of Mosepe like that. So that was the same thing they were doing. There was like
I did watch a video.
That now it's my jacket. They are cleaning. They are cleaning my jacket now. So that guy is very serious.
Samuel Eto'o go for Garoua. He go for Garoua. Go me talk na Kavaye Gedribio. The guy went down on his knees.
Yeah.
When me talk the elder, so he made hand. So he put hands.
So
he put hands. He go down on the knees.
Yeah,
he should
so.
For that Ballon d'Or, Tawe go take Philippe Bagaboa. Na so he put hand for a back. He put 2 hands to respect. They say make get trophy. He say no, figure the trophy. He will call papa. He say I will call my papa. Papa Philippe Bagaboa make hand and we cannot be worthy for hand trophy with the kind mandate for the kind place. Philippe Bagaboa come talk say.
He will have very she done.
Minister come take her. Eto'o don't pay dues. The man don't pay dues for a long time. He knows where he's going. He's one of the most blessed people in that grace. You never fight win.
He knows for sure.
When I woke up, I see Eto'o monitor so my day already be done. I'm not care what any man they talk when I wait you. They talk about Enamonique being rich. He's a rich man. What you want to talk about Eto'o?
Yeah.
Family man and married man, he get picking them.
Yep.
He can even get picking when he play football for top level way. If he impose with
and they don't feel called up picking. They don't feel called up.
You know, he didn't even talk about that one.
Yeah.
Imagine maybe federation president are picking the play for that level. He go play for Cameroon. Why
You just put the name there, even if they know
They go talk. They go talk. Shut up.
I am proud
and
to be a Cameroonian because people like Samuel Eto'o face.
Malik, more run the one. I think you've been at last time we there for close to 1 hour 30 minutes. I want more in a 1 hour 30 minutes. If now until if you do one every 6 p.m. You'll find, especially for we will do a task. Maybe people they will organize their Yoruba and Cameroon will organize their own stuff. I want more talk this more just address the issue. Since Eto'o be president for Fika Food and all this wahala, all this thing in like 3 years now, which is the biggest lesson we don't learn for me?
No. Oh, bro. Not maybe that one go now resilience. That man have a very strong mind. Against all odds, he always pulls through. So for me, that's what we call the Hemley. You never give up. You fight until the last drop of blood. And you see, he got fought. He got this war coming from left and right. He stood still. He fought them. From the war coming within with those people taking them to the task, those team that was banned from the federation, taking him to the task, he won them. From people from within taking him to CAF, he won them. Even people from the government that wanted to jail him, he won them. He's still standing. From CAF, internationally, they are trying to just kill his image, just put some dirt on his image. The guy is fighting bad, he's winning it. And now, at least give him a 1 month break for all that. For what I've learned of him is if you believe in yourself, fight, keep going. Even in the middle of this heavy rainstorm, keep moving forward towards your goal. That's what I learned from this.
Malik, wait to be a take. That one you don't learn from Eto'o lately.
God may give you some battle we no equip you for fight that battle. Eto'o is well equipped for any level we bring us. Spiritually, you don't go Bamenda, go Garwa. They don't bless him. We all they wish them for the place. You know, see for Douala they give some Bamenda title. Bamenda put some Bamenda airline. Go bless it. Don't go give him bed. Don't go give this. You know,
they give the same title. They give the same title. They be the give for head of state. So
yes,
they don't forget.
Yeah, the man is well equipped for any mission where one go. He's well equipped. Now God knows this. He special picking. Somebody done a special picking. He don't get army of army. He don't take all two for take idea for his skin. He mission for front. You know if he stop it. How you want stop it? Bob Didi tape come out. That was Samuel to talking about Bob Didi. Oh, the whole place Cameroon. Oh, it can't pass like nothing no happen. Back in the days, Natalie could even make book. It passed like nothing no happen. One no sport camo. It passed like nothing no happen. Jalakwan c'est mission accomplie. Jalakwan was a shop. Even no say no.
Somebody the comedy asked when Jalakwan they come for this show.
That big no say go nail it because he be an insider. He be great secret. He be no say go nail it for. He be want to cause something where he go be a hero for country. But because it to get all that blessing for his skin, a special picking, he passed like nothing no happen. Cock sportif. Yaningwa they come out the whole place. Chakata talk about all kinds of things. He passed like nothing no happen. Consensai with the whole place. Isa go sack you. You know, big coach national TV, like fly for up, come for down. Come on, and they say, whoa. He passed like nothing happened. And so many other things, you know, can they go task, can they go here? Ngambe, na resilient. You know, if you stop win. You know, if you stop win. I don't learn for it to say, keep going forward, just like innocent talk. Don't look for corner, What kind of a front?
Yeah, and when you talk not true. I think the one lesson, and I even talk about one of the these days I always go watch interview them. I talk for so one interview same. The one way people never understand I say fight then they kind. Fight they do you know say big and fight they do you know say small. Why you want to go waste your energy for so small fight? Where you know say that BB fight, you just focus on day once you beat that BB fight, all the other small one will disappear. Now the one thing now I don't like, whoa. Sometimes people just go to away energy for the kind of and he explain why so this man go talk the one in a make him. Either he send Fika Food they address him by communicate or back then when he began a spokesperson. That way Obama. It told I feel say that old end is smart.
Very smart.
Do I told him move to a corner. So maybe I know. I realize even the time when the guy be there, and I told me, they tell you, okay, we'll do the one now, we'll not do the one now, and this and that. Man, any youth, my only to I say any youth, I wouldn't hold them. But guess what? Youth for Cameroon, if you never so what you want to say, make people pay attention to Eto's resilience and how smart Eto be. Eto, I will use the word manipulate. Now, extremely smart person. So many people in the online so where you see Eto with the people there, they feel that they be the parent for Cameroon. In the should for their chair, for their corner, no, in kneel for their phone. Like that too, you do until they small. Now they grease away all the people them. They back even against their own friend.
Yeah. Yep.
If we get to take control, we get to first of all show the power and say, give me that power. And then they want to take the power now because I want crucify you. And they take the power now because I want fixing them. And even you go enjoy. And the power will hand that power. Malik, thank God some person bring up Njalakwan. I will play some few clips them. I will play some few clips them. I think we'll round up now for this. I'll get some few clips. We'll line up yesterday. We'll play some few and then we'll round up and for the first one. Mercy.
The present Fekafood leadership is made up of the most corrupt people you can ever imagine. And they are counting on their personality, what people believe about them. Oh, they are billionaires. Why did your billionaire not borrow the money from himself to take us to the World Cup? Why did he have to go to the government? Your billionaire who earned hundreds of billions in Russia, why did he not loan the money? Why you not take your money, borrow yourself?
If you believe for the vision.
If you believe for your own vision, voila. Why you go get 100 billion? Why you go get 100 billion? But you prefer
for go 3 billion for free.
For go take 3 billion from bank. Why? Then till today, you run the risk of say your reputation day in the mud. Since they send you reminder, say bag money, you need to back the money. now be the thief man now.
Wow.
You know, say one go or Malik, you want go first.
Go first, I beg. It disgusts me. See, this is why we say that managerial education is really good, is really important. You cannot put your money in an institution you are running. It's a felony. It is your personal money, is not a company's or an institution money. Don't do that. It's wrong. It's against the law. So now, being the head of an institution, you have this right of signature, and you have these channels that the government or the administration have put in place to finance that institution. You go through the canals, you go by the law. If you want to go the personal way, they're going to hit you that you're laundering money and using the institution. So this kind of comment is so silly and so dumb coming from a big man like Njalakwan. Please, don't take this advice. If you're running an institution, don't use your personal money. Even if you're running your own business, businessmen will say, always go to the bank and get a loan. Don't use your personal asset. Use bank's money. That's how it is. You cannot use your personal money to run an institution, even though you're loaning it to an institution and bringing it back. Are you a bank? Are you a financial institution? You don't do that. It's illegal. Don't. So if you don't understand these basic things, how can you understand the kind of managerial skills Eto has? You cannot.
Yeah, and trust me, when he made that statement that time, I was even like, yeah, not true. But trust me, from that time to now, the kind of business people that I don't talk to, I realized it was even stupid for Eto to do that. You don't do that. And at the mindset that will not get them for Africa, at every time, you're supposed to be thinking about the Tiwa get them, Mark keep them for me, and Mark go out. Why is America not exporting their oil? Why are they flying how many miles and hundreds of kilometers for go take oil for that side? They'll use all that one they first, and then for Lasalle no man no get, they can't start using their own. It's a very smart. It's a savvy business decision. So it only go for plus this. So Eto is on another level.
It's another level.
Malik.
That's why Paul Biya need to hire young picking them for government. No, the papa understand say young pikin then they will come for government, can't take secret, go sell it for outside. That's how we cry every day. Say Kavaye get debate, no fit work about it for parliament. Nyat we don't also it's there for senate. If they hire not only people then because say they will keep secret, them secret will always remain secret. Pangela was a member of the government for so many years. May so rest in peace. Late Pangela Kwan for so many years. They understand the politics. They kept it quiet and secret, and the country to go before for everybody. For someone like Jalakwan for Kashidan for you, they expose internal secret the way he know because it to bring it in for the whole thing. It to say my whole youth, my bring another young people there, more struggle
Yeah.
for football. It to bring it in for the whole team. There was no post like fit vice president of Fika Food. It to create them for accommodate Jalakwan in the first place. So when Jalakwan come inside now, he want over no. So when you not allow it can display nonsense everywhere we go. Look, listen to what he's so. I don't know why he's so bitter. How it to go carry him money can invest them for Fika Food. Fika Food na state na state owned Fika Food. Well, can't invest, he can't take his personal money, can't invest them for Fika Food. Does that make sense? Bitterness. And that's why youth they need to get no position for Cameroon government. If you not be smart like it way, you go put your hand for down, be with that papa them say, okay, I want to learn. What are you guys doing? Change the things here. That's why we just continue to talk. Say it a very smart man. The way you take over enter the papa them, always be lawyer. Always be lawyer. He never can talk not security party the one. He be quiet. Then Jala just come only for Fika full level. You run him up every day. Every day. Our country go always remain so because of we. Will be reflection for our country. It just show what Jala can talk. Small secret way, you want to expose everybody. Every organization gets secrets them.
Yeah.
I don't give respect people like Jean Bruno Tani. You work with Eto for so many years. You be for a campaign tree. Now you do for fun. You defend it every day. The moment when a relationship goes south,
Don't go write book.
go write book. You call Eto. Okay, we not go hear you because you were there. When you were there, you will chop anyhow. It's like Joshua Oshi, all these politicians. Them, when you do for Pobia, you need to talk nothing. When they don't move for day, you want more. If you believe you. Ernest Obama also. Even Ernest Obama. Because they don't go south in a Samuel too. Even for podcast, they talk to those people talk. You don't get respect for none of these people there, and a wider Cameroon will remain the way they because Pobia no say you them a problem.
Who play another video?
Opopo, first division. What is your take on that?
No,
After like 17 years.
I know want to talk about Popo. I be under the present dispensation and management where Opopo they under. I don't get nothing positive to say about Opopo. I'm sorry about that. Because the Opopo, I grow up for football, I support now Opopo.
Opopo, very true, I know.
But the Opopo for today does not represent the
Opopo.
values of Limbe as a community or what Opopo has ever done or what Opopo represents. So I be sorry, I be indifferent to anything where they happen for Opopo for Elite One. And I still talk my thing that I say anything based on lies, forgery, manipulation, satanism, whatever, will not stand the test of time. And this present Opopo is based on all that. I'm saying it here without any fear of contradiction. It will not stand the test of time. That's my position.
Yeah, Malik, and if he said that part where he say anything will be based on lies, forgery, and whatever will not stand the test of time. I don't know if he can really stand the test of time. So, but Malik, go ahead and.
I know. Say there's been a fight with Limbe Elites and Bob Didi with Opopo. So he get right for talk whatever he want to talk because he grow for Limbe. Like he talk. Now true, all of them been up now Opopo supporter before they come from another club. But I know say they get personal clash. Bob Didi, you know Bob Didi right back in the days. Bob Didi been a person na juju man, na the whole thing for Akada Sport. And he Nigeria walk hand in glove. So if it today any man there for your own side, that's what you expect. But me as a person, I always thank Jalakwan Jr. for fighting for a level where he fight for keep up my legacy. And I also praise Bob Didi for see place where Bob Didi come up for a life and place where
telling you.
and then you see support football crazily. I go always say me they protect like innocent will protect it will protect people like Bob Dizzy and also it will be even talk say we get for protect president where they invest their money for football by all costs. Me they stay for football because they get money. That their money they take and promote our football, help picking them, our football will grow. Me, I go salute person like Bob Dizzy. I don't want to get involved with their personal fight. Why? I know they may limbe, but just the fact say Bob Diddy the support football. You don't transform Victoria United into an amateur club to a professional club. There are very few clubs in Cameroon they get which we get on today. You know, fit on your back against that kind of person where they invest millions just for passion. You will never make the money you invest. No one day. So I go always stand for support someone like Bob Diddy. Not because it be perfect, not because he say the right things in or he act right. I dey make video, call it out all the time. But when I see do some good thing, I will still make video and talk to Bob Diddy. Félicitations. Bravo, President. Continue with that same light we do for promote picking. How many picking don't come out with go Europe? A lot of them. We didn't know who Nathan Douala was. Some more not you didn't know those kids. Bob Diddy don't can rationalize a Victoria United when a professional club way at the buy Opopo JC. I talk about Popo. I look video Popo very clean. Players they fly from Douala to go play game. Those are the things we want to see. Or Popo need to jump. They pay player all their dues. Those are the things we want to see. I will always stand for support people. They support football like Bob Diddy. I will be for it back all the time. When you do foolish or come out, I call it out. Hammer a hit. When you do good, I will play music, I dance, and I praise it. For a job well done.
And that was what actually baffled me. The question was more about because I think I just around that time where people qualify. So the question was more about hey, how you think? I be just say hey, at least you don't qualify. Now find things in they get first division now. Now so always one time since I be drop team. But the guy just go out like and that's the mindset. The reason I even play that video now because that is the mindset this generation actually has. You understand? Once me and you need to agree, I just get for always be negative about you. I always get for to find a way for they destroy you, which is not what I think it's supposed to be. Go ahead.
No, on this one, man, it's so low. I have nothing to say. Like I said it in the beginning, Bob Diddy, the Opopo president, he has his own personality. He has his failures, or we understand that. But we have to acknowledge that he's doing something in this Cameroonian football nowadays. You're taking a club in an amateur league and you bring it up to second division. Next year, you bring it in a first division and you win the league. And people like Jalakwan were putting out that Opopo won because Bob Diddy was paying his way up the list. I'm like, bro, we are all seeing the game. We all saw the playoff. We all saw how they pulled the playoff. So we need to congratulate Bob Diddy on what he's doing. We encourage him to invest more. Today, maybe he's not going to get it, but one day you might sign a player like Carlos Baleba. You might sign one, and that will repay all your investment in just one signature, just one. So that's what we want our football to look like: professional team, professional people. If he does wrong, we sanction him. Like we just got a 10 million sanction at the band until the end of the season. Yeah, it's okay. We take that sanction, but we have to encourage him to put more into the football.
Thank you.
No matter be the beef between him and Jalakwan, we see now the facts are now that is Bob Diddy that is right because he's still there and Jalakwan is nowhere to be found.
You just imagine, Sako, imagine they give Jalakwan small fine, just some small tiny fine. Your whole press conference, it dissolved Akada sport. Now, Papa and legacy that if your Papa became one two-way like him, my family, the next thing of football. And the death probably na CDC work. Banjala. That part of finish CDC work, you don't die, you can't fulfill. It can't watch with the trip for Akada, it sleep. When you finish in time. Now enjoy that. So because you keep on with Fika foot, they give you suspension the next day press conference, it dissolved the whole Jalakwan Sports Academy. Do you know how many picking away their dream may be attached to that project? Other picking and go back home, they lost. But they don't suspend it for the rest of the season with 10.
If you continue to invest.
You haven't said nothing. You haven't even made anything. Nothing. It is still Gida picking them prim. Best player, we play for first round. You play more game, 100,000, 50,000. And he's doing it for a house with a human them. It's a whole family structure, not just a football team. With whom and they cook chop that picking, they clap and they sing Bob Diddy, call his name. Those are the things I want to see. I wish Kumabi get Bob Diddy, Tico get Bob Diddy, Mendan could get Bob Diddy,
Bob Dizzy.
any man get Bob Diddy. Cameroon would have been a better country in terms of
Yep.
football, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of professionalism. If every city became person like Bob Diddy, our football would don't go far. I want to use this medium to give a big shout to Valentine Quinn, president of Victoria United, Bob Diddy. Keep doing what you're doing. We support you, Papa. Keep doing it.
But now the thing that I talk any day, just imagine say Bob Diddy become now, Panjala be still there, buy a techie be still there, the man for Mancameroon be there,
exactly.
Faye Olabi for Kumba be there, the Saint Ake for Maritime Warriors
Oh,
be there. Just imagine all these people they will get away. They were so passionate about football. They put all their money where they get them for football. They imagine all that people they be see there, and then you get that same people they now for Bamenda Payong still there, the man still there for Kumbo, Kweban Jab, and the man be there for Amity Bank. I forget his name, Tasha something. All these people they be see there, they put money for football. We forget a professional structure all over Cameroon.
Yeah.
But if we treat Bob Diddy the way we treat him, we treat Jalakwan the way how it was difficult. Ma play one other last video. This one I actually like him. This one I actually like. I think I actually like what we talk for yeah. But ma leave me and man speak for himself.
The way forward for Sime will go around this thing. Everybody, all the parties, the oppressors plus the oppressed, must find themselves down on one table. People must be given the opportunity to air out their grievances. People must be given the opportunity to air out their grievances. And the truth must be established. And all those who are guilty of doing wrong one way or another, if it's proven that I did wrong somewhere, I should be ready to apologize. And the groundwork be laid for such things not to happen in the future.
Malik, what do you think about that one?
Dialogue all the time. When problem
Remember, I said he do the video now like 1 year ago. That time we believe say Naito can apologize.
Now one thing to that. No. How you know so you get power, you have a position of power. No.
Yeah.
You talk about apologies and reconciliation.
Yeah.
Now one hand on four. You start checks this so hey, man go back for table. But Bob Diddy, no, the way Bob Diddy get money, anybody get money, get power. Anybody get money, he get ego. He had for money, man, for year person way poor or you live for some level. You know if you talk it makes sense for year. You understand? The way Bob Diddy get money now, Bob Diddy gere Cameroon. What you want to say make can reconcile with you now. If you be a boy for now, you don't walk your way to the obstacle can pass you now. What you want telling now, make sure you don't table talk with you with.
And that will be there boy for now. If you actually play role of boy. Now when you go play boy for you, no one play boy for you.
Exactly. So the power toss away for Limbe now. Boy, now Bob Diddy control Limbe now. We enter Victoria, big people in there, where big people they done, but they call Bob Diddy say big man. Bob Diddy tell una say una idol. Where me tell me, I be idol.
You know, sir.
I mean, the only thing I would say about it is like, yeah, let's just contextualize it and bring it to this, and we'll give him back that
Somebody
advice.
one call, na put number, no, somebody one call.
Someone one call.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So we just give back this advice to him. So go back to the table, Mr. Njalakwan, and apologize. Go to the press conference, apologize, and come back to the normalcy of things. So, and then if we're wrong, if you did someone wrong, and if somebody's wrong, the way forward is to open the dialogue and apologize and talk whatsoever we need to talk and come together to move forward. Because at the end of the day, we are stronger when we stand together.
Yeah, for those who want call, now phone number that just go ahead, call for WhatsApp, or if you did a task, call me directly and we'll connect you for make the call. I like what we talk about, but the funny thing is, if you talk to one, they know I say, I told will be that person, then they will go for apologize. Okay, more take the call. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, Baba, you get me?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't on the right line.
Yes, you're on the right line, Baba. Go ahead.
Yeah, Malik, you just take me for my voice.
I just hear your voice. I know who the call.
The program, I'll be tied up because it concern football and you did it. And Toridey did it because I know so I really know about football very well. I said no, as man we love soccer, my keep my mouth so small.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, like about soccer, people don't really understand what it means. Say man get passion for soccer. Malik, me and you don't there for Cameroon. We'll see, even though if you're young, we'll see for Tico way to a football do power shot to them.
Yes.
That they begin love for soccer, right? So if we, by mistake to a football do the man that marks for wait to be that team again
For
for where we get it kind na Diamang.
Diamang, the Yaoundé, Ongba Damas.
Yes. So that will get this kind of opportunity for see some person way like that point. Now person for the better. Like I should talk Malik now for petty because he get it right for job with tribe. Looked in way don't pass for the past people about soccer. Just five place she don't. No man no beat it. However, I come again back for follow about which the happen way for Cameroon, especially with my king Samuel too. I just realized say we Cameroonians them we know what we want. Because at a certain time, would the cry say, oh papa them, they did this step. But they don't bring young boy now for Jere football. We na triple PhD person for football. There is no juju way some man fit talk about football for this well way to a name no come for down. Where they feel listen to it. But we were our own Peking, our own boy, our own brother, our own age group, even though at sometimes by paper, I feel big passy, by paper or age, I feel big passy, I don't know. But our own age group, you understand? We're supposed to applaud them, but not only we. I mean, say even the papa, then they fight that boy with the young people. I look like this guy we achieved don't be for that to the Stephen Park. The Shaka, I don't know what personally they get them, but
But if you not fight me, I don't fight Palava too. Me, I see eye to eye.
No, that guy get problem because sometimes you not take your ego for user. Your ego contradict past your ego.
Yeah.
It to stand up for Cameroon, you just think about your private business where you don't get you think since I just a bit talk.
And that is the problem with most of them. The problem most of them are saying they get their individuality way too, you know, go the way they want them.
Yes.
Now they want drag you down because of
build nation and to get passion for football. When you see like today, for how long the thing that they happen for Cameroon League, my brother, it never happened for long. That means they say I should not for the call because of Cameroon League. I never ever do them. So that she don't even read some player name. For a very long time, I never look up as it to come. We'll start the talk. Even if we go bend because they get the opportunity for fixing the fine. This is one of the best time for Cameroon soccer. A quick one about McBrace and Song Bahana. Well, the team where Song Bahana pass for qualify with for Nation Cup. My brother, for me, na cup will be taken up. You understand? Because the situation where Song can take Cameroon national team, succeed to take qualify for that Nation Cup. But for me, we don't take that cup. So for McBrace and Song at the moment, Song get 85%, McBrace there for 30%. Because like as we talk, McBrace don't win game them, we all happy, say because just one winning. And insignificant games them. So they wait for see now for this Nation Cup where they come, for see what I'll even from the other I'm even calling name. Because for now, when I hear his name, it hurt me. Because I complete the track for Cameroon soccer. I don't know the devil will sending for destroy our country. However, more just watch it. Anyway, I just glad to say when I did it and when I touch the point the way the sense I great to know all again once.
Well, Baba, you calling is so important, man. Nothing like dizzy, they give you the fuel we for continue do it to do. I think Malik will get one or two one talk before you go.
Ramba for that master, thank you plenty for taking part for the program. You know, if you all will join our voice, we'll keep preaching every day. We'll talk about these things, and trust me, change will come. So you taking your time and calling, it means a lot. More continue for build our community.
Malik, read that comment for this if you respond to.
That's exactly what I was saying, Sako. If we build our community, we get for actually go back for grassroots football, because the way they don't design football for Southwest, for Cameroon right now, reach for regional level, them a lot of academy, a lot of small people want to play football, and the only way they will play for through this academy, they play regional league, just keep themselves busy, because it's really the levels over plenty. So for level for regional league, if Pikin enough get licenses from Southwest Bureau of Ekafu, how do one play games? And this is somebody we have to bring on Toridey, Paco Masan, because you
Malik,
talk.
Idele will get a caller. Idele will get a caller, Musi.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, hello, Toridey.
Hey, Baba, salute.
Salute you. I want salute on our studio. Salute all man way to watch.
Okay,
Salute,
thank you
oh.
very much. How for yourself?
Yeah. No, man, they try.
Okay.
Yeah, I
You
want
did
to contribute for the program. I have passion for follow Cameroon football, and I don't hear. I always follow your program and everything when I don't talk. So I want to contribute for say they kind like you don't play some video the way you play as Njala Junior to talk. And they see as actually it get some point them, but
Yeah.
we get to understand say even if any organization will work for them, if you get some issue them, where you not be the boss for that organization, you always give a tab your, especially when you give executive, you give a tab your boss for background and stuff. Now the matter in this way you deface them, or you don't see as you know the you cipher adjuster. Your boss will take your idea, your boss will deny to take your idea.
Yeah.
If you see and say your boss don't deny to take your idea and you really know if for you like you know if you work for that organization again because of the way that they operate, you feel respectfully resign. But you know people don't always get the habit way they always behave like say they don't get sense. Because if you look and technically, people the way they be really hate Eto and people they never ever want me Eto with that place. They take Njala and the other young guy where they say I don't know whether I say succeed in a pie club or something. So other francophone guy so other very young guy. They take them through because they be disgruntled for one or two things.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
use that people them.
Yeah.
So they use that people them for fight Eto. Then they hide the people that they fight Eto, they hide them for background, put the two people in front. The people that work go for different TV stations. Look at now Eto can win, it can't have a calf now for the position where they really wish people they be Eto back. You know, you see they propose their picture on Facebook, say, oh, the shame them. They post Nanjala and that petty friends or other 2-3 people. But when they real people, they will get that hit. They did it for background, their face no give up. So he get a right point of a vex. But he don't go make a win away. Now he stay he don't turn the Englishman. We correct so and then see how he blame Bob Didi for football. Bob Didi invest in budget. Easy to invest that kind of do for budget, especially for Cameroon football. You ever say some player way, you make back that kind of budget. You give plenty people the night Bob Didi budget, where they complain about it, so they don't ever invest in about football.
Very true.
Because they know say for that direction, if they go invest, they don't even show whether they'll ever make that returns. But Bob Didi invest money for the he get a short coming them. You talk other kind of things, witchcraft, fraud, auditing. Now you go put it even Europe we be there for football and all other put it on for football. You don't know say he want to talk and say that they be get clean, they don't ever pay the fee, they don't ever buy no match, they don't ever do no tricky stuff. No man will be 100% clean for that for football for that way if they talk that kind of way we talk. But we don't always get that problem when money man ever can take team when a community team start spending body for this. So 1, 2, 3, which people they always want to bring down that people. Look, all man wherever can do and put that as a football for community team. You don't always round, they bring it down. And when they bring it down, that team they fall back. That same people they make noise, they never take that team up back.
True.
Yeah. So I think that one of contribute, I say this should, it don't come for football for Cameroon. It get small 1 or 2 shortcomings and here and there. But he don't try. Look the way it don't come. It don't come. Me says I could follow Cameroon football, but I don't ever know me whether Fekafu they operate how which it didn't happen for Fekafu day. I do the watch me on my football, I go watch my young sport, watch my PWG, all that thing, and watch my game go me ass. But it don't come for the past how many years we do these 3 years we do the Fekafu day. every day for social media, week in, week out, week in, week
They
out.
talk something about
Now,
football.
fake food. Week in. I mean, say, man, is he document for fake food now? So I'm not even sure I've ever seen one document where you come up for
I
fake food. They
swear.
even post themselves online. Now, so I see fake food document the whole place. They even pass document and say they come up presidency. The whole place. You see, I'm put to fight the man. In fact, so put up social media page, you don't even grow and job call me to fight them.
Yeah.
So yeah, so now only thing that one contributor, but now man that way will give a support. Some people in the way, even though they get shortcoming in their life, but God don't bless them. No matter how you fight them, they win only for win. It's not one of that kind of people. And maybe I always tell people and say the way we to grow for football, for come off inside Cameroon, go for Madrid. For that time, them with the kind player they believe that team. Any man give a job no say the kind grace we do onto it to hit name normal one. You know,
Yeah.
From that to time to the generation, how many African in the way if you touch they come out for that age way to be they go for Madrid? How many of them? So maybe they just stop that fight, will just follow, support the boy. Maybe people they grow. People they somebody make noise about Bob Didi. Make noise about Bob Didi. Ask the man say, okay, you support which first division club? You get mayo for the club. You don't ever go fee. Somebody talk about football, so you are saying about what no one first division match. The highest you know about first division, you carry that on Facebook. Well, thank you, Papa. I continue.
Malik, you as professor.
So, I respond for which one?
No, respond for the we'll call her first.
Papa, you don't talk everything we already talking for years. So we just give for respect people they put money for our football, Anybody they put money, invest money, we give for protect them, And that's why we talk about Bob Didi for it.
Not true, Graham. We give for respect
because
the way they put. We give for respect.
Respect
Because they put their money for football because
just like you talk, we don't even know how Fika food document look like. We didn't know, but now every day you don't see form and don't come out. You're right, Papa. You're right. Thank you so much for this, Masa. God bless you.
So which you can talk about which we talk.
No, we have been saying it here in and day in, day out. So we just have to thank Bob Didi, even though some people will say that maybe you're doing you are kissing his boot and other stuff. No, we are recognizing the work he's doing. We are not maybe okay with all what he's doing in his personal life or in his own attitude, but we are okay with him investing in Cameroonian football, and we are thankful of that, and we want people from Southwest protect him if you can protect him. If you can, you help him out on his daily duties and make Victoria a great team in the country. So thank you for that.
And man, you need to imagine say a post about Bob Didi. Wait, even before I want to make that post, I don't make different posts where I criticize you. But guess what? People they can't comment how you don't go take money, Didi. So I don't go take money chop, and then I don't I say that Southwest football thing.
Yeah, so it be like some mafia they go on for Southwest football way. Say back in the days now when we play second division, you get a channel where your team they come up from third division, right? Third division, you play, you qualify or play second division. The second division, you play, you qualify for mini Interpol, you go Interpol, go play for qualify for first division. So now, if you get academy, if you actually play the Southwest Regional League for qualify for play regional league from academy to regional league. So most of this academy, for keep their players and make them be active and busy, they want to play this mini championnat for qualify for play regional league so that their player they play, get at least 10, 15, 20 match of their leg for season. So to that level now, it looked like Southwest Fika Foot allegedly, though they choose the team the way they want me to qualify. So you compete with those teams when you register for license, they'll provide you a 4 license, 5 license. Even though you don't pay for all your license, that's why they go turn you to your lost match. The team they want me to qualify now, they will make qualify, and then you don't invest your money that your team they are picking not even play ball. So get one young man with a passionate football lover. He did for Texas, state of Texas here. Paco Masango, he love football so much way. He working money for year. He go open an academy for Cameroon where he get a bunch of about 30 picking them with the under a care academy. They buy GC, they start them, medical, everything, they put them inside. So it only face this particular team. So they suspend the team because of license. And these are things we have to be talking about in our community. Grassroots football. those young people, they invest their money for, make sure say we create another Samuel to another Nasako, another Malik. We give to actually talk about them. And I don't know if Paco they listen. Paco will need you to come in the studio and literally tell us what is happening. We have to talk about these things, no be secret. And mind you, for Southwest football, we get all heads we don't be for football for so long time. Agbo Balezi is a secretary general. Agbo Balezi don't play with Mankamadon Tico United, followed by a combo striker for a long time. We get Toby, Grand Toby. Yeah, we get how they call the other guy. We get all these guys when Coach Ayisi, all these boys and the president does it. They have been in this stuff for a long time. Mind you, Littlefoot is not playing the championship because of the same issue. Prison Boya is not playing. Mount Cameroon is not playing. Lionheart Soccer Academy is not playing. Ajax Likumba is not playing. Southwest United is not playing. Travesco, Lifanda, Penasco Kumba, all these teams are not playing because of license issue. Because if I get my money now, I just work with them. Allegedly, they'll work with me, they give my license. Therefore, match they play against you, you get a 2 license. They don't give me match. So there's a lot of confusion going on in Southwest football. I don't literally make a post, tag all of them, nobody responding because they just stay away from me. But I just see it online, you know. These are stuff we have to talk about. Our football, our picking again for play football. When if you deprive young picking them from playing football, because this young picking they play football, now for if you actually discover themselves, they go away from crime, focus on book work and all that. But when I deprive them play football, what will not mean they go for side? Littlefoot, I started in Littlefoot. I started playing in Littlefoot because they give me that chance. I don't even play for Chico Night, I don't play for Kumbalekas or Popo. Littlefoot, it grown small picking when I play, when I get experience, then when I find a way out. So if Littlefoot not fit play this year because of Southwest Foot and license issues, because they fight this part and because the women are certain people, their team they qualify. How other young Malik they go emerge? So a lot of picking in their house they need to play championship. So those are things we have to be talking about our community growing, our football growing. And Paco Masango, I think we need to have you on the show so you can really kind of break this thing out and explain for us what is happening in Southwest football.
Man, we never get a young man with the invest of football and then we'll just
Malik.
Yeah. Malik, you know that face?
Arafat. Danger 9.
Danger 9.
Danger 9. One of the best 9 way Limbe will ever get a 9 is called a 100 goal for 2 minutes. Now, I don't make it all fat, so now how you man, Columbus.
Baba, welcome. I just add you and say we'll take a rendezvous, maybe bring you in for another segment. Okay. I know better conversation. But again, I'm glad to see you. I know if we get 1 or 2 things for contribute. One round of we know how many life over long. Make a small contribution and then we'll close.
Well, I'll be very happy for you to add me, you know, for the conversation. I'll be very happy to see Malik too, the way Malik partake. You know, Bob, I'm a very good friend. I met Bob Staron on Popo. I come off my house, go tell Bob this is run of Victoria United. Before you take anti, to me, Bob did money, giving face self, you man say, I made my center of football. For Popo Victoria United, don't be no man around Victoria United. Sure. People call me for Limberry Vascular Terms, say Bob did their best friend in the worker every day and night. I got me to Bob did one Thursday. I said, Bob, you see what? Click don't play 2 door play, no money from Victoria United. First person that don't live on. We did together. The finance in a team manager to work all week. Bob tells me what to want to do now. Tells me Bob run Victoria United. For your house. Or talk alive, you know, every day I was sitting every day, everything I want to tell me say Thunder. They put me for this shit.
Thunder 9.
Yeah. So now for the Bob, that's why I say when any man talk about Bob Didi, they think they pay me bad. Every day Victoria United group will get a credit for here. I there for the group. Me and for the group sometimes I need easy. Victoria United group will get a just for here. You know, after Bob Didi will take Victoria United. Bob called one day. Bob called the manager, called the fan. Tell Bob say, okay, Bob na so. We'll bring Bob le coach. The fan team manager go for me and Bob Didi say, hey, Thunder, stand for front. When I did president, I'll put you assistant president. I'll put this and that. I said, Bob, address these people. Bob tell us, okay, he will take Victoria United like president of the Bob start. Bob move first money, give a manager 25 million. I'll never forget. Say, Thunder, 25 million that. So for 25 million that, put a lock a day, start pay prim, look like they will sign them. After Bob factory, just start on. All machine they still come, they still Indian people, they still plant that machine them. I tell a life story. You can testify people day and night, here, day and night. Maybe someone let me tell Bob Didi for Run Victoria United. Maybe someone talk say and then call you say go testify for you the day and night. So I know how Victoria United start run. So I know how Bob Didi come there from the root. I start putting money. Bob put the first 25 million before first round to second round finish signing player. Manager said the coffers were empty. I tell life story. Chairman they sacrifice the money. Bob spend that year for Victoria United. Interpol, nothing to nothing. United not succeed. Bob did the term say turn that the only thing I want to do for Limbe, I want to bring first division for Limbe, keep legacy for Limbe up. I'll put my money. Before League One end, Bob don't pull like 80 million for Popo. That year. I need to tell you, say I get everything to read every. If I call Bob to know, Bob will send that result for other receiver for you. For Victoria United, what the Bob has spent for Victoria United for one season. Sign player, Bob go rent house for my one. Now me go find house on my one. Me I go work for night. If I go find house for my one. All the players will start steady. Bob the parent, everything receive the other resident. So all that receive they intact. First year, Bob spent 18 million for Victoria United. Victoria United no succeed. The second year, Bob still put money. Go this side, come back. We never qualify for Interpol. Yeah, every minute Interpol. We can't lose give Bob don't put money. Bob still leave out. Bob go on the sacrifice again. So I have to qualify for Interpol. I can't US here. Bob don't run for almost from 2018 to now. You know how many years?
Wow.
From 2018, Bob people the misquote as a boss of Victoria now.
Yeah,
People the misquote and maybe now. From 2018. So look at America, 2000, Bob started Victoria United. 2000, Bob started on that club till now. You know how many years? Almost 7 to 8 years. One particular people, no money happy. I played Victoria United 2004. Mali, you know, Bob Benjamin was the president. I played Victoria United. So when Bob started playing Victoria United, he carries on level where he can't start be like challenge for town. You understand?
But I feel we know and drag the line. What I was scheduled on those to read this story.
Yeah. Anyway.
Hey, Malik, what do you think?
I just cut a short.
Yeah, because if I more to get this kind of inside conversation, and more actually go because now place like in the talk now Limbe guy this and you know about to get a relationship.
We talk every day.
So, in a job talk because you want to talk experience in no way it actually happens. So sometimes it's good to have this kind of one-on-one conversation.
Yeah. No, Toridey, no. Anytime we get live again for the call me. Me and Bob Didi talk nearly every day when they break. Me and Bob Didi must talk. Any day when they break, me and Bob Didi must talk.
No, trust me because me I mean no me. If you ask me, I will talk to Bob Didi come for Bopo. Now the other year where they qualify for Interpol and then go first division. I don't know say you know the invest. Me say you know the fail. It continue for invest. Fail continue for invest.
The first year we never even go mini Interpol. First year Bob Didi put money for Victoria United. We go meet Interpol and the second we never go meet Interpol. We lost against the Harry team option. That very year, Bob don't spell it. How many 100 million that very year? So maybe now Bob's up money. People the fail, people the miss them. So now Bob be the president. No, most people can take that from the president. Bob's around Victoria United and tell the success. So no, Bob don't fail a couple of times. Them. Bob don't stay down. Bob pick up the game before Bob put the team with the level where they. Who be no Douala? No man no Douala. Bob the first was same player. Mateo play the Go Nation Cup. Anyhow for Victoria United, we don't come off for that level. Jalakwam did they put never come off for the Go Nation Cup. They say Bob lock player. Malik, you know what he passed Jalakwam? Jalakwam they lock the for Bimbia for 1 week.
Never talk that one. No one
So,
talk
you know
that
what
one.
Jalakwam don't do every session. You know what Jalakwam don't do na session. Party Bimbia for Malik go lock your Bimbia for 2 weeks. Take Malik in front. Go be Bimbia we monkey them.
Cameroon.
What
You
did they talk?
Sadi, maybe Sadi, Cam is slap you so for shooting their girlfriend.
Wabo don't slap me. Wabo don't slap me. Wabo, and then Wabo.
Bro,
There's nothing you can do.
bro,
Again,
Jalakwam be take player go lock her for Bimbia for 1 week, 2 weeks, no monkey, no get phone.
No phone.
You don't phone for Bimbia. I didn't know how big I'm there that time now.
The funny thing I say, they didn't even tell us something they go lock una today. Una they just can't change on this so for Mana Obey. After that change for Mana Obey, they just can't pull out some moto.
No.
Or una enter.
Toridey. I talk na interview that person. No, I need to turn a club. Part of the take day fan. He one go lucky for prison for Mana 1 day. He one. Madi don't talk. I talk interview that thing Bob do one so for punishment. They fan not get for them. I go grab kit. They fan chop sometime for day. My mistress they fan that time. My mistress they fan not in a prison. They fan I come. So they fan day. I said no. Part they are lucky for Bimbia.
Case go nowhere. No, mommy,
nowhere. No, mommy,
can cry.
They fan be there for 2 weeks.
They not say discipline. They discipline you.
Yes. Bibi not get connection. Mali knows I talk about.
Of course, no.
Bibi
So
not get no connection.
Maybe
They
Bibi
found
open now, but back in the days, there was nothing there.
there was nothing there. They found the people for 2 weeks. No man see. They found no man play. They found they put. They found no travel. No let me not play. They found they. But they like one go lucky for this show. Say the years they found the dreaming for catching on that man.
Very good player. Very good player. Height, everything.
Bro.
The Mingo, you know why Palava Mingo.
Malik, Bob Didi got discipline picking. They say Bob Didi don't kidnap.
He
Bob
passed
Didi don't
you.
do so. Toridey
All
say
that
Bob Didi
thing I
don't do
just
so.
sabotage,
Brother.
empty sabotage. I want to talk to the client from my head, say, Bob Didi don't surely call me. No, I don't talk to Bob Didi.
Baba, I beg, no one dragged the line.
No, yeah.
Yeah, especially because Paco Masango too. I think so. Malik will talk for background. We'll fix on the way. We'll talk about this. We'll talk also about that situation where happened for Southwest football. And see Paco Masango say he want to contribute there for talk about this.
He has a lot to say, man.
Yeah. Well, Thunder 9.
Yes.
Well,
Very dangerous in my generation.
My brother, I know it's you. I know it's my friend. He passed through, my brother. Man, you talk every day. Bob did every morning. Every after the man talk like before the case one kind of go. Me talk like almost 1 hour. Anything go, Bob must call me. Say Thunder, I saw you. I tell you no. Every day kidnap case. They say no kidnap again. I do the laugh. It tells me I know.
I don't love that nonsense. That video nonsense.
You know, say the people when they tear up, picking me say games. All the day, all the picture, all the everything.
No, that are the fears of it destroy that career.
No, Toridey, no, we need to destroy career. We analyze until we occur for Southwest. Maybe today it is.
Yeah.
We play football Southwest. I know how Southwest football. I play football Southwest well. Yeah, I know how Southwest football they run. That's why I see that the way they talk to that picking. That's why I see that man keep all the images. You see, Bob never can push your image to that picking say again.
No,
one day it behave like papa.
Me, I tell some person say
he behave like papa. You know, put no image.
I tell some person say after
anything.
that first day, that second day, the way the thing can die down.
Yes.
It is show say, on the contrary, now that team even protect.
Yes.
The interest.
Yes.
Baba, more live a beg. Thank you very much for the contribution.
No,
we'll find time to come together with story.
Yes, Carol.
Thank you, Papa. Thank you for taking part in the program, Master.
Yes, very important.
We'll keep building our community.
Very important.
Wow. Malik, you hear a different level for that conversation.
Of course, man. A lot of things that happen. If you just following away to see on social media, you might take the wrong direction, but a lot they go on. I make ourselves always protect people like Bob Didi all the time. Because if I get enemy, the whole around limb away, people will create some problem, then I go be victim.
Wow. Maskino, how you hear them?
No, Master. You see, you see that people are talking and they don't even getting the facts. They don't even know that this guy will invest in failing and keeping investing, believing and keep pushing. So now that and that's the funny thing. They just saw the part that he won the championship. They didn't see the part that he didn't make it to the mini Interpol, that he invested about 80 or 100 million that day. He failed. He came the second day, year, he failed. So when he made it finally, so that means this is about almost, I heard him say that if I've spent a little in Opopo, it's about $1 billion. So you can be for sure that, if you listen to this kind of conversation, and we were missing this kind of fact. So that's why I say, if you have this kind of person, we protect him, we advise them, we shelter them, and we ask them to keep investing. If you have 2, 3 like that in the Southwest region, believe me, Southwest football is going to rise up. And like you say, guys, there's a lot of things going on right now, but that's why we are here. We talk about it so that maybe the federal administration is not aware of. When we talk like this is out there, maybe they listen and they take a look and say, hey, what is going on there? Let us go in there and investigate whatever is going on there, and we correct it. So if you have something to say about whatsoever is going on in the Southwest Regional League of FECAFOOT, please come on, say something. It's not bad to say it when it's wrong. We are talking for them to correct and adjust themselves. Thank you very much.
Malik, what will be your final words?
Well, nice show, man. We don't talk about national team, talk about small stuff. Them very, very important. We'll get for continue to talk about things that happen in our community for sports and other departments, so that we'll keep people them informed and we'll all do better. So our community will continue to go for the right direction. Thank you, Innocent. Thank you, Toridey. It was a pleasure hanging out with you guys, and always my door is open.
Wow, man, Malik, thank you very much. Thank you very much, man. This show was really interesting. Yeah, we'll find my brother Paco Masango. More make plans. If you're there around Dallas area, you there your can studio. If you're not there around here, more make plans a big. More schedule and with if we schedule at the center with Thunder 9. So we'll just talk about all team. But for those who they watch also and those who they comment especially, thank you very much. That's how we build the conversation. That's how we start and we grow the conversation. I want to reiterate the fact say my brother Malik is doing extremely well. And if you ever know me say it to get skills for do videos and stuff then like that. But when you be passionate, you develop that skills. I follow you, I see it you do, I post time and stuff. We get for empower people like him. We get for empower people like Toridey. We get for empower people that for community way. They're first of all knowledgeable, they are transparent. Even if they're not being knowledgeable, we do our research, can talk. We talk to persons them. I will be honest with you, we put her out there. You understand? If he talks until we here today, by the way, that one a character. He talks until we here today, come after 2 days, realize he living there true. He will come back for this same place and say, Master Bob D, I be feel say, and so. So we get for encourage help you grow the page, help group to read the page, Innocent also the build a brand. When I follow for all social media platforms when I Innocent. Malik na na Carol Malik na me abi Toridey. I don't run my own name with my mama or papa they give myself. But again, thank you very much. Now my phone number that would be if any person get any concern, if any person want to be part of the show, part of the segment, I'll take my phone number, write me. If you get any topic you want to address them. Hit me. When I hit me more discuss. Malik, now you laugh again.
I want to take this time for salute Ajab the Canada, one of the best sport analysts. Like, and if you consider football, Cameroon football, Ajab is one of the. If you talk football for here, you just go buy a remember just you drink. So Ajab, big out, shout out to you to watch your program. We definitely get you on Toridey. Everybody's like now it's Toridey one sweet now one go and all that, but hey, don't stay here all day, you know. So Ajab, big up brother, man, big up to you and thank you for everything you're doing for our community. Also, you pass your knowledge for football. You know, I want to see you on many platforms. I want to comment you on many platforms, and they're just positive remark. And thank you so much for watching, brother.
Man, when I say we already knock 2 hours, 21 minutes, people don't have to beg them, they come on shoot up for 30 minutes. We don't knock 2 hours. So more live and so, but we'll schedule when I keep an eye on the platform. We'll put out flyer for the next show. I would say Malik will get chance, and then we'll do something again. But thank you very much. You want to talk anything?
No, just to thank them, thanking them for commenting, for sharing, for supporting the community. That's how we're growing. So, like Toridey said, please keep commenting, keep sharing, keep liking. That's how we're going to build this page. Just how it's. And if you have something to say, like I saw on the comment, that guy that was talking about the peace tournament they organized. So reach out to Toridey, and then maybe we'll open a segment for you to talk about it and open it. That's how we want to make our community grow. Guys, thank you, Malik, for always being available for us. Thank you for those that participated calling. Thank you for all of you on the comment section, and see you next time. Thank you.